Good evening, my name is Robert and I try things. On Thursdays, I try whatever game or games are free from the Epic Game Store. This week, we have City of Gangsters, which is basically SimCity but with the mob. And then Dishonored 3, as far as I can tell. It doesn't have that number in there, but I believe it's the third Dishonored game. Death of the Outsider. We're going to try to kill God. I'm not going to get anywhere near killing God because I don't play for that long. But that's the ultimate goal of the game, is to kill a god. I don't know. The Outsider is, I guess, some malevolent entity that is, like, god-like. However, I want to remind you of this command. Ta-da! Charlie. He's getting a little bit of a bath. Whoa, this song changed. So we're listening to Landon the Diabetics 24/7 lo-fi hip-hop beats that are supposed to be DMCA free. We'll find out. Let me turn that down. There we go. It has been restarted at least half a dozen times. I guess he's having some struggles, which I can sort of understand, especially streaming for longer. So Landon, if you're listening, thanks for the music. We'll give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. I may have to switch over to Spotify eventually. Oh crap, there was something I wanted to talk about and I have forgotten what it was. There was something specifically that I wanted to bring up. Shock mount. I got a shock mount for my microphone, which is still just out of frame. You can't see that. That. Meh. Okay, still just out of frame. It's in a slightly different spot than it used to be. It could come. It could, it's not going to because of the way the screen is, but it could come this way a few inches. But, so I got the shock mount. Let me see about getting my phone camera. Uh-oh, I just got an email for the February tasting menu from the White Linen. I'm not going to look at that just yet, and I'm going to pretend that it's not there for Paige's sake. Yeah, give me that camera. And then I need to rotate. Okay. And then there it is. Why does it look so shitty? Hold on. Yeah, we don't need the microphone. Where's the quality? Let me get rid of this. That's not supposed to be there anymore. Well, whatever. There's the microphone. There we go. So it's right above the screen. It's right there. So yeah, it's got the shock mount on it. So you'll be able to hear me drumming on the desk, but you'll only be able to hear the drumming itself. Theoretically, I'm gonna have to go back and watch this VOD and listen to it. But like when I set stuff down, like, you know, my soda, or if I have to rattle my mouse, or if I set a controller down over there, or I like hit the desk, hopefully it's not gonna translate into a dong sound in the microphone. Also, don't you just love my setup? Hello, Southern Mama. I'm showing off my new microphone shock mount, which is technically too big for my microphone. But it has these rubber bands here that allow me to fit a smaller microphone than it's supposed to. Which there was almost exactly this mount. It's probably a different brand, but this mount at my local music store. And I was hoping to get one from a local music store, but it didn't have the rubber bands here to where I could put in a smaller microphone, because I don't know if you can see, there is a gap between the microphone and this sleeve here. Look at me being inventive. Well, no, like it came this way. There are small ones. I went ahead and got this one that fits bigger microphones for if and when I want to get a bigger, nicer microphone, potentially. This one fits up to, I think it's what, the 52 millimeter wide microphones, I think. My microphone is only like 28, 29 millimeters wide, so it can fit a microphone almost double the diameter, which I don't even know what microphones are that big. But yeah, just a second. There we go. So we'll go ahead and turn that off because my battery is in the 40s anyway. There we go. But now, when things happen on the desktop, you hopefully won't hear a dong sound. You'll hear the actual sound of whatever is like hitting the desk being picked up by the microphone, but you won't get the resonance of the arm, microphone arm, and everything into the mic also, theoretically. I'll have to go back and listen to the VOD and find out if that's actually the case. But happy Thursday. Oh, and I have extra rubber bands for it. So happy Thursday. It could be Thirsty Thursday. I do have some alcohol down here. Nothing new or fresh to try. I did get some new snacks options. I got two. One of which is a stretch for calling it something new to try. It's chocolate-covered marshmallows in the shape of eggs. This is an egg carton here with the eggs in it. And then I also got berry-flavored Tic Tacs. I guess you could call that a stretch too, because berries and Tic Tacs... I've had fruit-flavored Tic Tacs, and there's always going to be that Tic Tac flavor. It's just, how do the berries taste in it, is the question. And then we've got two games to try tonight. They're going to be in that order, City of Gangsters and then Dishonored. Because I imagine City of Gangsters is just not going to last long with the way my attention span is for the kind of city empire builder type games. Good evening, Clay. Happy Saturday night. Saturday night for you? Yeah. No, Sunday night. Because you go back to work tomorrow night. Yes. Okay. Well, no, Sunday morning. Happy Sunday morning. So I forgot to mention what I did in what game today. So we've got City of Gangsters right here. Hold on, my camera shifted. City of Gangsters is kind of like SimCity, but with the mob. Come on, Lily. There we go. And then we've got Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, which I believe is the third Dishonored game. They skipped giving us Dishonored 2. They gave us Dishonored 1 a month or so ago, and then now we've got Dishonored 3, basically. So they skipped Dishonored 2. Landon, if you're listening, if you're watching, the volume on your lo-fi hip-hop tracks is very inconsistent. I can't hear whatever is playing right now. In fact, it may have crashed. Let me check on that. Nope, it just, I don't know what happened. Lily, you're getting in the way, and you're gonna, like, knock over things pulling on this cable with your tail. Do you have to be loafed up right in between me and the keyboard, rubbing your face on my hand? Dishonored 2 was recently free on GOG. I don't follow GOG. I probably should. In fact, I'm not even 100% sure what GOG is. I can't type. It's not so much that I care to have Dishonored 2. I just think it's kind of funny that Epic skipped Dishonored 2 for the free games. Also, this is a long list of free games. I don't necessarily need to add all of that. No, I'll just stick with whatever games are free on Epic. Lily. Like, she is, like, my hand is literally more or less in a fist resting on the table, and she goes, and like, rubs her face on it. Lily, you're very cute. I love you. Anyway. So, happy Sunday morning, Clay. What is for breakfast? I hope it's something better than your mom's bean soup. I should thaw out some bean soup in the next week or two. We have leftovers for probably half of next week. We have some smoked sausage, vegetable roast stuff. You went and had a burger for breakfast. Do you like eat breakfast food in the morning when it's normally like dinner? Or what? Or I guess for you it would be like early morning. About 5 in the morning, maybe. What was I gonna say? So yeah, we have leftovers. We have the smoked sausage veggie roast with asparagus, broccoli, orange bell pepper, and I feel like I'm forgetting something, but no, I think that was it. On your days off, you go out and get a burger, steak, Mexican. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Jem, for counting the kitty. I'm sure you're all familiar, but this is Lily. She's one of our older kitties. I say older, they're middle-aged, maybe I guess kind of late middle-aged. I don't know. She'll be 8 in May. She and her brother James are litter mates, so they're the same age. And then Charlie will be 2 in May-ish. We say all their birthdays are in May because they were roughly 4 months old when we got them in the fall. Yeah. And we got them about the same time. They were about the same age. So we just say all their birthdays are in May. We don't know when exactly. We don't give it an actual date, but just when May comes around, we call them the next year old. So technically, these guys are supposed to be getting more, I guess, closer to senior cat food because the adult cat food says 1 to 6. But we do still have Charlie that we have to feed at the same time. So unless and until when anything pops up that they specifically need addressed in their diet, we're just gonna stick with the regular adult food. Lily loves my attention. She has crouched down right on top of my headphone cable. Lily, is that not bothering you? Is it not? We also have Charlie over in the kitty cam chair. That purr is a sound effect, by the way. Look at the little crescent roll, or croissant. What was I gonna say? So, oh yeah, Clay. So in Satisfactory last night, I forgot to actually say what I did. I moved a good bit of copper production to the pure ingots with the refineries. So we're getting, maximum amount of copper per copper ore. And I need to set up copper sheets in the refineries. Lots of the first level stuff comes out of refineries. And second level. And so that I can start making stuff for the adaptive control units, which is going to include circuit boards and computers and automated wiring, which I don't have anything set up for any of those, so it's going to take some time, but we will get there. Anyway. Oh, that was just a Stream Elements message. Gemstar, what's for dinner? No rush? Yeah, I know. I know it's not a rush, but I like to make things happen. And when I don't see progress, I get a little bit discouraged. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens. I'm just looking at this game that's coming up next week, Recipe for Disaster. That could be interesting. Lily, you're very distracting over here. So we got the car back out of the shop. They traced what was happening potentially to the battery, which it tested with low-ish voltage, not so low that the car wouldn't work, but low-ish. And it's about 5 years old, so that's, pretty normal for the life of a battery. So we replaced the battery to see if it'll stop giving us these messages about brake assist and power steering not working, which would be a bad thing. And I have not driven it much since we got the battery replaced. Paige is the one that drives it the most to and from work. But over the next few days, I'll be driving it because she'll be working from home tomorrow. She doesn't go to the office on Fridays. Hi, Lily. I really need you to stop throwing your tail in my face. What year is it? It's an 18. And so that was leading to, it uses a new type of battery. I didn't quite catch the acronym that she used. Equinox. Cobalt. Bye, Lily. Nope, not Cruise. The Cruise is an 11. Yeah. No, it's not my car. Both our names are on it. If anything, we did trade my truck for it, but, you know, married, whatever. The Cruise is still just in Paige's name, but she bought that before we met and everything. But the one I used to drive most, yeah, when Paige was working from home, I did drive the Equinox most. And yes, he's seen me in that one most often. But now I drive the Cruise more because Paige is way more comfortable in the Equinox because she can... Wait a minute. Why is she comfortable in the Equinox? She always liked lower vehicles. It's her back, I guess. The Cruise is not super comfortable on backs, especially backs that don't have good core support. Now that I've strengthened my core some, it's not a problem for me to drive the Cruise around. Anyway, so tomorrow, Paige is not going to the office. I'll be driving the Cruise around. We'll see if we get... the Equinox around. We'll see if I get any of those messages again. And then over the weekend, if we go anywhere, I'm always the one that drives when it's the two of us. I really doubt Paige would have noticed either of the messages that I've seen. So I'll just have to keep an eye out for it. But it uses some kind of new battery that was like $75 more expensive than a regular battery. And they just so happened to have one on the shelf, so they didn't have to order it like they normally would have, thankfully. Hydrate! I refilled my water bottle. Erilyn, if you're lurking. It's vented because you assume it's in the back. In the back of the vehicle? No, it's definitely under the hood. Like, I can access it. Do you mean back of the engine compartment? No, yeah, I don't know. Let me do a quick Google. AGM. That's what it was. Wait. No, that's not it. You meant inside the vehicle. I'm confused. Oh, you mean like in the back? Okay. Okay. No, it's not like under the back cargo, whatever. And I'm seeing another AGM acronym here, so maybe that's what it is. So... what is AGM car battery? Absorbed glass mat battery contains a special glass mat separator that wicks the electrolyte solution between the battery plates. The material's design enables the fiberglass to be saturated with electrolyte and to store the electrolyte in a dry or suspended state rather than in free liquid form. Oh, so it's like safer. And probably more efficient. It's different from your typical liquid acid battery. It's meant for the starting burst, but also sustained loads to run electronics. Yeah. Okay. I just like the fact that it's not liquid acid. Based on what I'm reading here. Delivering powerful bursts of starting amps and running electronics for a long time. Okay. That's exactly what Clay said. Okay. I don't know. I really feel like I'm Oh! Okay. So, It's still... Oh, it's still lead acid. Okay. It's just the electrolyte part is suspended differently? I don't know. Okay, I could be wrong. Clay is a mechanic, so he would know better than I would. You think. Yeah, you think better than I do. So, if you've watched me very much recently, probably in the last 6 months, you'll know that I am an Avatar The Last Airbender fan. And months ago, right after I finished watching the show for the 7th time, I put a hold on a physical copy of the comic book that starts immediately right at the end of the last episode of Avatar The Last Airbender. Like, you know, Aang and Katara kiss at the end. It opens up with Sokka bursting out the door while they're kissing. That's the opening scene of it. Well, not exactly, but there's a little bit of backstory, and then that scene. And I put that hold on months ago. And I guess some kid had it in their backpack that whole time? What should Paige have to drink? Paige should have some water because she's going to be sweating. All of it. Must be alcoholic. I drank that other lime salsa, so you don't have to suffer through that. Lily, what are you sniffing down there? I don't know. By the way, Clay. Hey, baby. I can't wait to see you, man, whenever that's gonna be. I can't remember. It's like in the spring or something. Baby. Baby. What should Paige drink? Not wine. Wine's too simple. March or April? Okay. April would probably be warmer, but March is just sooner. I don't... Should we count the kitty again? Yeah, we probably should. Just gonna depend on work. Okay. How are things going with the... You know what? I probably don't need to mention that on stream. Never mind. Thank you, Paige, for counting the kitty. 105 times since I stopped resetting that. It's probably only a dozen more that I reset out of it. So, in case you didn't notice, I have passed 69 followers. So there is a new redemption. Nice. Okay, so the combined audio was down, so that's why that wasn't very loud. Okay. Landon, I'm gonna have to go ahead and turn off your, what's it called? Stream, lo-fi hip-hop, and just use some actual Spotify music. We'll do Stream Beats hip-hop. There we go. Who's there? Justin! Good evening. I should have a wifey command for how many times you show up on stream, like physically? Huh. That would be easy to do. Very easy. Do you guys want to watch me set that up right now? Because I can do that. Ah. Stream elements dashboard. Okay, chatbot, chat commands, custom commands. Can I duplicate a command? No, of course not. Okay, that's the main thing that I need there. So add command, new command, wifey, use level everyone. Lily, did you fart? What am I smelling? Wait a minute, from template? No, okay. No, what? Dang it, come on now.
Nice.
There we go. What are what options? Options for what? Oh, alcohol options. Oh, still don't know what to drink. Okay. Her options are for her fruit beer, mango mule, cheap, or wine, various liquors. Good evening, Ariel. Ariel's here. Ariel, woo. Hi. I'm smelling something and I kind of think the cat farted. Unless I'm maybe smelling the litter box. They're like 6 feet that way. Mango mule sounds pretty good. Paige is kind of obsessed with mango flavored alcohol, period. Last day at Hy-Vee. We get to say the name now. Last day. Congratulations. And then she starts her new job, I think you said the 6th. So is that Monday? What's today? 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th? Yeah, 6th. What am I smelling? Seriously, Lily, is that you? What am I smelling? I don't know. It does kind of get stronger when I get close to her. I really can't tell.
Touching the booty. Who's got the booty?
Gray butt things. No more retail. So yes, anything almost is better than retail. Unless you end up working for one of those like black companies like you see a lot in anime and manga. And it's almost always like programmers that work for companies like that. At least in the anime and manga I've consumed, I guess is the word there. But yay. Very nice, Ariel. Looking forward to seeing, hopefully, how your mood improves. How your life improves. Mango mule it is. Mango mule it is. Yeah. Might have red wine later, though. I just hope her body doesn't get upset with the alcohol and the ring fit movement. I have completely lost my train of thought. Thinking about volunteering at the library. Pay raise, full-time with benefits in a field you actually care about. Yes, okay, so that's like upgrade times 10 easily. Bye, Lily. Again, I got too loud and emotive for her. Yes, Ariel, I'm so happy for you. Kick ass. Also going back to lurking. Okay, bye, Paige. Love you. Missed the answer if I said it. Answer to what? Jem, I don't know. I don't know what Jem said. Answer to what? Confuzzled. Yes, new job with benefits. So I kind of want to reminisce and toot my horn about how well I did at the typing of the dead on hard difficulty. I didn't die in 2 levels. I probably would have died if I had continued much further on, but I didn't die in the first 2 levels. So go me. Who's that? Lily coming in from the catio, deciding not to go in the catio. Go on about it tomorrow on Ariel's stream. If anybody's not following Ariel yet, you definitely should. There we go. She's great. Love her. Love her voice. Love her sense of humor.
Oh, I forgot that it beeps. Beep, 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 beep.
Beep, beep, motherfucker! Ariel streams random stuff too. Whatever she feels like, whatever her computer feels up to that day. Good job. Thank you, Clay. Ariel's fun. She played through one of the cutest games I've seen in a long time. She played Spiritfarer, and that was an adorable game. I'm glad I got to see her play a good bit of that. It was very sweet, very touching. Spiritfarer made Ariel cry. Yeah, she did tear up at the end. There were some characters that were not super likable, but look at that. Thank you, Clay. Buttspot, you're late to the party here. What the heck was that? Thank you, Clay. I appreciate the support. I feel like I need a bigger alert for your entire playthrough. You posted the VODs on YouTube. Wait, you have a YouTube? Hold on. Do you have an @ username? You're welcome to post the link if you want to. I can't find it. You just want it to be, oh, #1 for subs, gifted subs. Speaking of YouTube, it'll pop up eventually in chat. I post my VODs to YouTube. I also cut out gameplay specifically. I do my best to cut out only gameplay to put into the VODs. Matt! And Matt subscribed! Dude, I haven't seen you in forever. Where you been? I haven't seen you since, I think but once since Thanksgiving. There's Ariel's channel. Let's go subscribe to Ariel. There we go. I love you too, Matt, by the way. I'm happy to see you, man. I did miss you, honestly. What was I gonna say? I don't know. What you been up to, dude? Are you still working security? Always get the alert for VODs at like 1 a.m. your time. Yeah. So I'm trying to get into the habit of, as soon as I stop streaming, export the stream, the whole stream, to YouTube. And then the next day, go and download the VOD and cut out just the gameplay and post that. Schedule that to post the next day at noon. I don't know why noon. I guess because midnight is the default selected time, and I just changed the PM or AM to a PM. Which midnight would be better for Clay. Hey, Hydrate. Playing Battlefield 1. I feel like I should know that. I feel like I should know what that is. Battlefield 1. But, oh shoot, we're at 9 subscribers. At 10, I have to do another Bean Boozled. What was I gonna say? So yeah, posting the gameplay videos the day after. And if I play 2 games, I have the second one. Battlefield. That was the last good Battlefield. So you mean the first good Battlefield? Question mark? Like Battlefield is just a game all by itself? Is it a like FPS? Award-winning FPS by EA and DICE. Okay. Yeah. It is what it is. What was I saying? So yeah, if you just want to watch the gameplay, they're on YouTube. Charlie is still taking a bath over there. He's kind of facing the other direction. FPS and Battlefield 1 was nowhere near the first. If it wasn't the... I don't understand naming conventions in games sometimes. That doesn't make any sense. It's Battlefield 1, but it's not Battlefield the first. Yeah, weird naming. Hi, Lily. She has jumped up and is attacking the cat tower. You guys are fat. You guys make that thing almost fall down every time you jump up there. Man, I wish I could show you. She's chasing her tail on the top of this thing. I wish I could show this to you, but the kitty cam now points that way instead of that way because Charlie started laying there more often. Now I need another camera so I could split screen the kitty cameras. She's like at her tail and she's like chasing it around. She's like laying on her side and chasing it like counterclockwise. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna take a break and watch my cat chase her tail. And her tail does kind of have a mind of its own. Unless she's actually sleeping, it never stops moving. Hi, Lily. Yes, I see you seeing me. Seeing you. Yes, that was the right order. Man, I want a beer too. Hold on. Okay. So, Yingling Flight, which is the light version of Yingling, or a canned, what's it called? Long Island iced tea, or the toasted Bach from Leinenkugels. You guys have a suggestion out of those three? Let's see. Poll? Question mark? Let's see. Okay. Long Island, toasted Bach, Yingling Flight. 1 minute. Itchy nose. I decided not to wear the wrist brace for this stream because every time I wear it on stream, people are like, what happened to your wrist? I'm like, nothing happened to my wrist. I'm trying to keep things from happening to it. Nobody has voted and we're 30 seconds through. I understand that people are mostly lurking. Ariel was eating, probably could have done that poll for me. I appreciate that, Ariel, but you're gonna make me like one of those useless streamers that just depends on mods for everything. I know that's not actually a thing, but I appreciate it, but it's no big deal to do it myself. I really appreciate how on top of it you are modding for me, though. I have to say, I'm a mod for Johnny. Only Leinenkugels you've ever had was a summer shandy, and you swear to God the aftertaste was Fruity Pebbles. Could be. Okay, we had a vote for the Long Island. Ariel likes feeling you, so Clay voted. Oh, we had 2 votes for the Long Island. Okay, so I guess Clay and Ariel both voted for the Long Island. It's Cutwater, which, to me, well, okay, I can't say I've had many, what are they called, canned cocktails, but these are way better than I would expect a canned cocktail to be. I've had the Long Island here, I've had the White Russian, I've had, there was some kind of citrus one, it wasn't a margarita. Let me... Cutwater canned cocktails. Oh, maybe it was the margarita. I didn't even hate the margarita. Yeah, I think it was just the regular lime margarita, unless it was the mango margarita. Ranch water, I did try that. What exactly is ranch water? Cutwater tequila with naturally flavored citrus soda, water, and lime juice. Citrus soda water and lime juice. Okay. It's a pretty good White Russian, Clay, honestly. Canned margaritas usually aren't bad, just not enough alcohol. Theirs are... depending on the kind you get, they're between 10 and 12.5%. The regular lime margarita is 12.5, so is the mango. All the other margarita varieties are 10. And then the Long Island is 13.2, and the White Russian is not listed here. Oh, those are tequila. No, vodka ones. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Okay, I just had to scroll farther down the page. All right, the White Russian is 14. Okay. Illegal to sell in Kentucky? Really? Why? Really? Let me see if I can, like, locate. Let's move this down here where you guys can see. Where to buy? These are all delivery services. No, I need... No, just go to the bottom of the page. I pressed the end button on purpose. So they're based in San Diego. Or their tasting room is in San Diego. Oh, okay, okay. So, what's a zip code in Louisville, Clay? Good evening, Eric. Mon. Hey, Mon. Eric, your costume, your LARP costume is coming along great. Your cleric is dope. 40241. Nah, you can get them all over Louisville. Apparently. I don't know what kind of thing was making you think they were illegal, but they're not. They're all over Louisville. Let's look at what's it called? Eric's costume. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see, you put it on content show off. What is this? It's is it more paper mache Crazy Herman? Eric, you're nuts, dude. The creativity is off the charts. Used to canned things being classified as beer, and that's where the restriction is. Okay. Ariel had a woman come today because her son, who was trans and used he/him pronouns, needed some sort of paper about his termination, but repeatedly used his dead name, and also she heard, but your manager was helping her with it, and she made sure to put emphasis on he and his chosen name. Okay, I was gonna say, is this the same people that didn't want to call you Ariel? But no, that was at Walmart. Okay. Sounds like your ex-wife. Oh, okay. Okay, there's like 3 other things I'm responding to. Okay, it's a puppet. Okay, that ex-wife and that situation. Okay, but yeah, so let's zoom in a little bit on Eric here. Look at that! Loving the hooded cloak. Nice, what's that called? What do you even call that? Built with the faux leather pouch. A fox leather pouch. You need footwear and pants. Those pants don't look bad. I feel like never mind. I was gonna say maybe a longer robe, but since you're an adventuring cleric, yeah, just the long hooded cloak or the hooded cloak is good. Those are sweats? Okay. It's kind of hard to tell in some pictures. Your parents' house is quite rustic. I never would have known that. You did say you have the wood pellet stove. Is that the one that you bring the pellets in for, right behind you? Loincloth? No, he's a cleric, Clay. He's a man of God. He's not going to wear a loincloth. Well, certain monastic sects are fairly ascetic and may run around in loincloths. We don't know. Same manager that wouldn't let you be manager because you were too different put emphasis on the he/him pronouns, so there was at least one redeeming thing about her. Maybe a barbaric cleric? Okay, so I feel like, would a barbarian cleric have like the traditional cross-topped staff? I feel like a barbaric cleric would have different deities to whom he was loyal. Doubt it, yeah. Orc cleric in a loincloth. Hello at Nessuit. We need you to draw that. The last thing we saw Nessuit draw over a month ago, when he came back after like a 6-month hiatus after making Affiliate in 3 weeks, was some kind of orc king that somehow in the face looked feminine. what was I gonna say? That he drew an orc king, and I feel like him drawing an orc cleric would be hilarious. Barbarians don't really have any gods, they just fight. I mean, they may have, like, you know, a god of the hunt, or a god of battle, or a god of, you know, whatever things are important to them. Orcs can look feminine. Come on, you played Skyrim. Yeah, but no, this was an orc king. It was supposed to be a masculine, muscular, heavy, like, fighter guy. Crom? Is that a D&D person? Deity? Because that sounds familiar. Why is the music so low? Crom is Conan, the barbarian's god. Okay. By the way, okay, yes, you are all the way up. I don't know. It does look good. I am digging this. I like, is this a pendant, a necklace here, or is that a pattern on your tunic? A fox leather pouch. I'm sorry, Eric. Okay, it's a pattern on the tunic. Okay. Eric, I'm sorry for making fun of your pronunciation of foe. You can't help that no one had ever told you that that's the way that's supposed to be pronounced. No big deal. So yeah, here's the staff by itself. And then there's a leopard drawing.
Catching the booty. Who's got the booty?
Oh, okay. I was a little confused by the barrel roll and then all of a sudden butt spot. But of course butt spot. Bag of memes. Butt, pop, butt, butt. Butt, pop, butt. Bag of memes, butt. Butt spot, I think you're trying too hard there. A faux leather pouch. Yeah, exactly. Eric, like, that's funny. I'm just digging. What was the puppet's name again? Great Nephews, mainly because you were bored. Or wait, no, you said it in here. Crazy Herman. Yes. I appreciate being able to see Crazy Herman. Hey, hydrate again. Man, I feel like this is coming more and more often. Hey, Clay. Almost all of my redemptions are there for giggle shits. So do all of the redemptions. That's what they're for. Like, okay, so I need to fix this one. I need to fix this one so that it works on this screen. I need to figure out how it needs to do this. Clay only has 1.6 thousand TryIts. Ariel, how many do you have? Although Ariel spends hers on karaoke. Eric, how many do you have? Or Jem? Jem lurks a lot, so she's probably got a lot of points. Only. You thought it was a lot. Eric has double. From what Ariel can find, older versions of D&D, they do have a god of barbarians, but the current version of D&D 5e doesn't have any gods specifically for barbarians, but they have gods that happen to be barbarians. Ariel has 5.5, and that's after she spent at least 10, right? Yeah, 10 on karaoke. She could make me do karaoke right now if she felt like it. I need to put together a list of good karaoke songs for me. You've spent 10 on karaoke and God knows how many on beans. How many on butts? Butt-ryoke. Where was the sound? I guess there's a cooldown I put on the sound part of butt spot showing up. Butts. Man, if you made me choose, I would choose butts. If you made me choose, I would choose butts. Both is great, but if it was one or the other, it would be butts. What was I gonna say? So, I sort of feel like putting together this list of karaoke options right now. Do you guys want to do that? That feels like something that people would either love or hate. Charlie and Lily just look so cute in their perspective respective perches. Lily is like loafed up and squinty, and then Charlie is I can show you Charlie. Look at him. Our little croissant. I am honestly really proud of myself for a lot of these actions, especially the ones that do a thing and then go back to the previous state of a thing. By the way, the title, does it say Try It Thursday, City of Gangsters and all that? And is the category just chatting? Did I actually update that? Well, I guess I could just click it just to make sure. Okay, it does. So yeah, you can get Cutwater in Louisville. Clay. And they have a White Russian. They have lots of canned cocktails, apparently. I will say, I don't love Long Island's, but I do appreciate... Clay was AFK? Yeah, no big deal. I was just saying that you can get these in Louisville. So, okay, real quick. Clay, right near Louisville is a place called Shelbyville. Why is it not Shelbyville? Because Kentucky. And why is Versailles not Versailles? And Marseilles and Marseille? And because Kentucky. Because Kentucky. Because it's Shelbyville. Just like it's Louisville. Like, you really can't fault people from different places in the country pronouncing it Louisville. You really can't. Because you have Shelbyville. I know it's Louisville. I know. But it's Louisville. Just like Shelbyville and all the other villes that are very near Louisville, but are pronounced Ville. It's Kentucky. Like, I keep telling myself, and I keep telling other people, you guys especially, that I'm gonna stop giving Kentuckian shit for the way they pronounce things, but goth picks, like any picks in particular, like on Twitter or on Discord. For sales is some Kentucky shit for sure, though. Yes, it is. Okay, let's see. Selfies and show-offs. Marigiana waifu. Aha! Here's Ariel. On Instagram. Wait a minute. Ariel has Instagram? Hold up. It didn't autofill Instagram.com. What's this notification for on Twitter? Southern Mama liked my going live tweet. Sweet. Come on, Instagram. Facebook. Meta. No, I don't need notifications. Socials in your chat. Okay. Okay. Chat. I got rid of a bot in somebody's chat recently. Insta. I did it for the gram. Oh shoot, you follow me and I didn't follow you, my bad. Ariel is one of my besties. Love Ariel. Okay, so Insta, Ariel Insta. Ooh. Ariel, can I show some of these off, like the cat makeup with the dress? Besties, oh whoa. Okay. Okay. Let's drag this down here. And There we go. Look at her. Slay. Hold on. How have I never noticed? Is that a real tattoo on your forearm, or was that temporary for the costume? And if it is a real tattoo, how have I never noticed? How the hell have I never noticed that kick-ass tattoo? Are there close-ups of it somewhere? A lot of these are old. You don't post much, apparently. How have I never noticed that? How have I never noticed that? I've been following you for something like a year. Jeez, I'm sorry. Shoot, that is kick-ass. It looks like a K-bar knife. It's probably not exactly, but, like, it's cool. You think you have a picture buried somewhere on your Twitter? I don't feel like going digging through Twitter right now. Why are all the social platforms sucky? Like, this is going to be a mini rant. Okay, Instagram is owned by Facebook. Facebook and Instagram both suck. Twitter is now owned by Elon Musk, who apparently is a douchebag. And before that, Twitter was still kind of a cesspool. And then there's TikTok, which is not necessarily owned by the Chinese government, but heavily influenced by the Chinese government. And who knows what they're doing with all that information. Granted, they're probably doing very similar things as the US government is doing with all of the information on social media. But, like, I don't know. I just have a aversion to foreign governments doing shit with my information. Although I have an aversion to domestic government doing shit with my information as well. Which is why I really appreciate the fact that you deleted your TikTok. Eric, you were having so much fun with it, though. Like, okay, like, I don't begrudge you enjoying TikTok. I'm not going to. But I don't begrudge you enjoying TikTok. You were having so much fun with it. You were telling me how much fun you had making the videos. Who needs it? You need something to have fun with. You started getting trolled. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's no fun. Okay. Semi-related. I'm going to cross my fingers so I hopefully remember what it is that I'm semi-related here. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. And then there aren't really many other social... Yeah. Turned off your comments? Yeah. People are just... It's hard to be optimistic when the internet allows people to be their worst selves. Now, I temper that by saying we would not be where we are as a society if society didn't exist. Like, survival of the fittest is a thing. And in the natural world where individual organisms are competing, that is a real thing. However, since in the trucking world we call them CB hotshots, they never say that shit to your face. That is true. But so like since humans and primitive humans, whatever, in fact, there may have been primitive societies prior to Homo sapiens. But whatever. Since societies came about, survival of the fittest and every man, quote unquote, for themselves kind of went out the window. I used to sort of be understanding of people who were like, screw you, I got mine, and I'm not obligated to help you and whatever. But someone, I can't remember who, I think it was a Reddit comment actually, turned me on to the fact that you know, supermarkets, you know, grocery stores, where I have never had to hold a hoe in my life. I've never had to dig a hole and plant food and hope that it doesn't rain too much, or that there's not a freak hailstorm, or you know, bugs eat crops and everything. And you know, I don't have to worry about that Because there are people, hundreds and thousands of people that is their whole livelihood, and they do it on such a scale that they support everybody else. And so the fact that I don't have to, get my own food, I can just go buy it. I don't have to produce my own food. Things like that make a society. That's not the only thing, but things like that make a society. What if there's some sort of calamity? Right? No, for sure. No, like, say, society collapsed, I would have to. But even then, you see all these post-apocalyptic movies like Mad Max or Waterworld or those are the two that come to mind most readily, where everybody is fighting and killing each other and going nuts and whatever. I am becoming more and more of the opinion that I don't think that that's what would happen. It may initially, for a season, for a time. You're surprised I've seen Waterworld? No, I love Waterworld. I don't know why. I can't put a finger on what I love about it. Objectively, my understanding is it's a really bad movie. I enjoyed it. Objectively, I hear it's a really bad movie, critically, but I really liked it. Not the point. Maybe initially, for a time, things would be really nuts. But, humans have
all about
survived.
the booty, big old booties.
Smokers or water guys? I don't remember enough to know about that. But smokers or butt guys? But I don't remember enough about the movie to choose a side there. I remember there was that guy whose entire life was spent in the cargo part of an oil tanker, measuring the oil. And then Kevin Costner's character dropped a match down there and blew him the hell up. Looking for a place to colonize, not pirate. Okay, well then yes, water for sure. That's where I'm going with this. Is that, hey, hydrate. Is that, yeah, things might be nuts for a little while. But pretty quickly, people would figure out that, the only way that we really survive as a whole and even individually is to team up with other people. And, we're gonna work fields together. We'll do it poorly, probably, at first, unless we happen to live near an Amish community, which there are plenty of Amish in and around Kansas. So, I'd go, 50 miles west and I'd probably run into some Amish. And then, we'd get along fine that way. And then also, because there is infrastructure and things in place for power and water and things like that, I feel like it wouldn't take too long for things to sort of get back up and running. There are both. There are Amish and there's Mennonite. I see Mennonite ladies out shopping a lot. You think there's people that would lead and teach people how to live off the land? Yeah, there's that. And, so say all that to say that humans did not get where we are because of a survival of the fittest or, screw you, I got mine mentality. Humans got where they were because we worked together in communities and in societies. Rather look out for a community than myself. And it's not even about what you desire, honestly. It's about what works. Two heads are better than one, and 1,000 heads are way the hell better than one. If we work together, Okay, so this was... What was I trying to remember? I had a thing I was trying to remember. That's why I crossed my fingers, and I have completely spaced on what it was that I was supposed to remember. Yeah, I've completely spaced on what it was. Okay, so they say tie a string around your finger to remind yourself of something that you don't want to forget. I crossed my fingers for the same reason, and I don't remember what the hell it was. Whatever. Let's try City of Gangsters, huh? Can we switch over to that? What time is it? Okay, no, bro. That happens as we age, man. Sorry. I've always been a pretty forgetful person. Can't lie. What was that? Somebody Discord messaged me. Chaos bot. I guess somebody joins the Chaos Kingdom or... Oh no, Johnny's live. Why is he live on Thursday? Okay, so Ariel sent me a picture of the knife tattoo. And then there's a flower that I cannot identify in there. And what is that out towards the end of it? I can't identify that. All that does is make you remember that there's something you're supposed to remember. Let's see the tat. Let's see the tat. Where's my Discord here? I kind of lost it. Yes, Johnny is streaming. Ariel. Ariel. Oh. Excuse me. Ariel. What kind of flower is that? I have forgotten. So, Gem and Ariel, I typically, probably 70+% of the time, I remember what it is I'm supposed to remember when I cross my fingers like this. You just liked it? Okay. It's, I recognize it, but that flower looks like a... Oh, Clay. R? Yes. Well, it's more like this. But yeah. My ASL name when I was taking an ASL class in college was like this. Because R, Robert, yeah. Or is it coincidental they were citing an R to remember? That is coincidental because I did not think about the fact that that's the ASLR. That was just me like, why are my fingers crossed? Oh yes, I was supposed to remember such and such. And she has a spell that summons a blade to slay her enemies. Yeah, what would your class be in D&D, Ariel? It is pretty bitchin', yes. What is that flower? That wrong window. Yeah, it's kind of like this. What is this? I'll just go over to images. What is... It's not telling me what this flower is. Eric thinks that Ariel would be some kind of caster. It's probably not wrong. This. Hibiscus! Okay. Hibiscus. Yes, that looks a lot like... Let's go back here. I've mostly seen them in white, but that does look a lot like that flower. What would Ariel be? Probably a bard, but you usually end up playing either rogues or fighters. I can 100% see Ariel playing rogues. I can 100% see that. Or bards. Alrighty, back over this way we go. Put that back. There's so many people streaming right now. Princess is streaming. She's playing Tom Clancy's Reign of something. Eric used to play rogues all the time. So much so you started stealing in real life? Really? Ariel has played D&D before? Okay, Ariel, Johnny keeps saying he wants to play D&D. People keep responding to Johnny wanting to play D&D. Eric, did you really get caught shoplifting? How much younger were you? Were you like 10 years younger than me? Clay would like to learn D&D. The problem is we would need somebody experienced to be the DM. You were a teen 20s. Okay, yes, so you were 10 plus years younger than me. And back then is when you played D&D. Gotcha. Clay got caught stealing smokes when he was 16. I've never been caught stealing anything because I haven't stolen anything. I've been a goody two-shoes prude since I was tiny. Do we want to try to put together that list of potential, like, karaoke ideas? I don't want to call it, like, karaoke options. I mean, they are options, but I don't want it to be, like, the definitive, like, this is the only things I'll karaoke. Ariel still has all her dice. She has one book in her possession. Don't know if you would want to play again. Okay. Clay was not a smart child. He went for a carton, not a pet. Got kicked out of Merlin's for theft. It was the go-to shop for role-playing games. Eric, you're just shooting yourself in the foot there, my guy. Nobody can claim to be very smart when they were in their teens, though. You think you're smart when you're in your teens, but you're really not. The older you get, the more you realize youth was wasted on the young. Ariel used to steal from Walmart all the time. By the way, side note here. If you catch someone shoplifting food, no, you didn't. If people are stealing food, typically they need it. And for the few that don't, I'm not going to ruin it for those who do. Walmart earned it. Yeah, probably. I mean, depending on what it was. Now, if you were just stealing for the thrill of it, it's, like, morally not great. But since it's Walmart, they can deal with it. Screw Walmart for lots of reasons. Ariel has additional reasons to me, but yes, screw Walmart. I go to Walmart as a last resort when there's something I can't get anywhere else here in town. And I probably could look harder and get it other places. When Jem was a kid, she stole a bottle of pink, sparkly fabric paint from a craft store because it was pink and sparkly. Now, Jem, did you know you were stealing? Or did you just grab it because it was pink and sparkly and not realize that it was stealing? Were you like 6 or whatever? How do you turn down pink and sparkly? Clay, why isn't your headband sparkly? Why haven't you bedazzled that shit? Habu? I feel like I do want to work on at least a brief list of karaoke options, although pretty sure you knew it was bad to steal, but you don't remember how old you were. Should I do it in sheets or docs? This karaoke list. Oh, Eric, you play a cleric? That's so shocking. I would not expect that of you. No, I want to do this in a doc. Okay. So, almost anything by Fallout or Panic. What else should we do? Yeah, go figure. I would never guess that Eric would want to play a cleric in D&D. Eric the cleric. I was looking at my microphone as if I was looking at the camera because I'm dumb. Sometimes. Oof, dad joke? You want a dad joke?
You hear the rumor about butter? Well, I'm not going to spread it, RA.
Right as Ariel came in, literally as you were relieving the morning shift, gal, so you could take over. A mom came over with her kids who had stolen some candy, and you had to watch your coworker as she held back tears while she scared the shit out of the girl by telling her, "You're lucky this nice employee didn't call the cops to arrest you," and stuff like that. Like, I sort of understand putting the fear of God in your kid about stealing, but maybe that was a tad overboard. They used to call you Eric the Parrot? Eric the Parrot. That's stupid. That's not even a word. I think, Clay, I'm pretty sure that's on the list of dad jokes. By the way, did you guys hear the text-to-speech on that? I can't hear it. It doesn't work on my end. Just because it rhymed? That's not even a word. Whatever. I don't know. Kids can be cruel. Text to speech was not great. Text to butt was not great. No, it was great. Butt spot. Text to butt is great. Clay, could you be more specific about text to speech was not great? I know I set it to is a parrot. Clay, are you drunk? It's Sunday morning, my guy. Well, no, it's Sunday morning. It was there, but it wasn't super loud. Oh. Did it do that thing again? I thought it had stopped doing that thing. No, it did the okay, fine. Hold on. I thought it stopped doing this. Okay, maybe... I don't know. I don't think that's gonna work. What is a parrot? I guess I'm bad at spoking. I don't know. Okay, so almost anything about Fall Out Boy or Panic at the Disco. Most Paramore songs.
Oh, I forgot that it beeps. Beep, 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 beep.
Ariel, is that your only clip? Or is it only doing the most recent clip? Because that's the only clip I've gotten recently. Hey, it's hydrate time. See, most country songs between 1980 and 2000. It's the only one that's been playing for me, but other clips have been playing for other people. So I'm using Clippy. I think. I'd have to go look at that, but I'm pretty sure it's using Clippy. So maybe it does only play the most recent clip. Who knows? Let me do it one more time. Okay,
oh, I forgot that it
so...
beeps.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep.
Let's see, Clippy. Go back. Commands. Shout out. Customize this command in your settings. Logging in. No. That's not helpful. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that off. Shall we take a look at Clay's? Clay doesn't have any clips. Clay doesn't stream yet. You had the same thing happen whenever you used Clippy. That's why you went back to Twitch Guru. I thought Clippy was Twitch Guru. Okay, I'm gonna have to look at that off stream.
Dragon saying the green pit looks like you sneeze everywhere. Well, now I'm gonna piss everywhere. Splat! Oh my god. Well, I mean that makes sense because it's Splatoon. But see, now I got from sneezing to piss. Oh!
Died immediately. Good job, Splat Tap.
That's never happened to me. How does that even work?
Do Eric? Okay. Okay, definitely not Zap's most recent clip. You sure? It was from, well, I guess some clips were made during her subathon. Okay. Eric, I think you can shout yourself out.
I believe it's gonna happen that way, so
Eric, I
that's the
don't
point
know
where
how,
I'm gonna have,
but
like, a
you're
store
only
something
in my
like that,
right
or
ear.
do art in the park or something like that. So. You
Who
know, I
is
probably do
DMing
pretty
me on
well at art in
Discord?
the park if I had like 100 cards or something made. Need some art.
Wait, Jim, you weren't in the
Granted.
Chaos Kingdom? I thought you were.
Yeah.
Jem's not in the Chaos Kingdom? Your mic is on your right. Yeah, but like, a single mic is supposed to be like mono, so it splits it into both. She's in Zaps. Yeah, I knew that one, but I thought she was in the Chaos Kingdom. Okay. Who knows? I'm in like 3 streamers' Discords. No, 4. Wait, hold on. How many am I in? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I'm in 4. I'm in the Chaos Kingdom. I'm in Splat Zaps. I'm technically in Firebird Actuals, but like not active at all. And then in Nevermore's, where I'm semi-active. Eric is in too many. Yeah, that's specifically why I don't join many Discords, because it would be too much to keep up with, honestly. Ariel's server isn't active at all either. Yet that's like, things like that are why I don't have my own Discord. Like, maybe if I made it to like 1,000 followers or something, I might start a Discord. Who knows? I doubt it. I'd probably just direct everybody to the Chaos Kingdom. Where I would be like Prince Regent or something at that point. So, like, banging on the desk here. You guys, I'm sure you can hear that. But is it making like the resounding kind of gong sound with it? Because that's why I got the shock mount. And it's got like 2 layers of rubber bands isolating the microphone. So it shouldn't be making the dun dun sound when I hit the desk. Theoretically. It's reverbing a little. I'll have to go back and watch the, what's it called? VOD. I'll put a marker here. So I go back and watch the VOD and see what it is. See how it's going. You, Corey, Zap, and like 2 other people in yours right now until there's more of a community. Just slightly? Okay, so it may just be, I don't know. I'll find out. I'll see whether it's what I was trying to eliminate is still there, or if this is different. I'll see it afterwards. So I want to add a couple more things to this suggestions for karaoke. So Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, Linkin Park. I don't know. Let's see. When did Numb Encore come out? 2004? Pre-2004 Numb Encore. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I give up. I'm done with that. All right, let's try City of Gangsters. Let me change my category. I suddenly, like, my mind changes really quickly sometimes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Eric changed his mic settings. Maybe that'll help. Eric, I wasn't complaining about you only being in my right ear. I was just commenting that, hey, it's kind of funny that you're only in my right ear. Okay, it is working. It does bug you? Okay, if it bugs you, then yeah. Okay, so I've tried dozens of games from Epic. I can count 2 games that I remember that had the Epic login, the Epic account connection within the game. Any others that connected to your Epic account, it's always done it in a separate window on a browser. The first time it did it, I was so confused. Why isn't the game moving forward? Why isn't clicking in the game doing anything? Why isn't anything happening? Because it opens the browser on another screen. The last window I had connected, or I had interacted with for the browser. And so these games that don't do it in the game, it just bugs the crap out of me. So rephrase. Instead of it bugging the crap out of me when they don't do it in the game, it steps it up when a game does do it. Eric re-downloaded New World. What's New World? I don't know what that is. Generating city map, Chicago. Wow, this is 1920. It's an MMO? Okay. New World, New World. I'm not familiar with that one. Okay. You finally arrive in the big city, Chicago. I am John Smith, a 20-year-old American. Yeah, okay. Okay, this guy with this mustache and these ears. And yeah, he's 20 years old. Sure. It's a free game that got big hype for like a week and then immediately died out. Let me quickly Google that. Oh, like the New World, like the Conquistadors. Interesting. Huh. Supposed to have made improvements, so we'll see. Okay. Interesting. The year is 1920, the dawn of the Gilded Age. The country is prosperous but divided. The National Prohibition Act just made it illegal to sell, manufacture, or transport alcoholic beverages anywhere in the country. The law is seen as an attack on city residents and immigrants who don't support the temperance movement. Naturally, nobody in the city takes this law seriously. Illegal speakeasies and alcohol operations are popping up all over, and it's easy to persuade the police to look the other way. You arrive into this melting pot with a few dollars in your pocket and a family connection. You're staying with your uncle, Louis Rax. He has a small business in the city and he's going to show you the ropes. But you don't want to run the family store. You dream about making it big, and this situation is full of opportunities for someone like you, someone who's not afraid to take risks. As you get off the train and take in the sights of skyscrapers and endless crowds, you already know this is the beginning of something great. Okay. So these are territories. I am in the Smith territory because I am John Smith. Lesson 1, look around. Louis Rax approaches you as you get off the train. John, my dear nephew, it's so good to see you. How do you like our neighborhood? Sure, it may not look like much, but it's ours. Let me show you around. The first thing to learn is looking around. Use WAS and D to move around the map. That's a little sudden. It stops smoothly. You can also click and drag with the left mouse button. I'm probably going to do that most often. Now to zoom in and out. Use F and R keys or the mouse wheel. Yeah, I'm totally just going to use the mouse wheel for this. Okay, can I tilt? Can I pan and... Well, that's panning. Can I rotate? Finally, to rotate the map, use the keys Q and E or click and drag with the middle mouse button. Can I remap that? Is the right mouse button doing something else? Oh, and by the way, the right mouse button and the escape key can be used to close dialogues and pop-up windows, except for this dialogue window. This blue marker represents you on the game map, and it will follow your car as you drive around. Click on it to select it. Okay. Do you see the bright orange column of light above your marker? That shows you that you're currently selected to perform various actions. Okay. You can see all the information about the selected person on the right side of the UI. Let's examine it in order. Okay. First is the person's mugshot, same as on the marker, so it's easy to identify who's who. Second is the vehicle they're driving, assuming they're assigned to one. Right next to that are your action points. So I've got 4 action points and 10 movement points. And I get 4 action points per turn, plus 1 due to trait Organize. And then I also get 10 movement points. How far you can drive per turn. To use those, you use those up as you drive around and get things done. Excuse me. If the selected person is assigned to a car, you'll see its inventory right below. In the vehicle, we've got $300 and 1 baseball bat. And the car is in good condition, 100%. Meanwhile, right below the person's portrait, you can see their traits and details of their past experience. Moving your mouse over any of these elements will reveal more details. Go ahead and try it. So, decreases the cost of getting control of a new building, decreases impact of negative social actions, faster experience gain while managing operations, and need things done quickly. Okay, so hardworking gets things done quickly. Finally, to select somebody, you have 3 options. You can click on their marker above the car, or click on their crew card in the upper right corner, which there aren't any more right here. Or press the number 1 to select the first crew member. Pressing a number key once will select the crew member, while a quick double press will also pan the camera over to them. Try it now. Press the number 1 key or use either of the other methods. Cool. Now let's look at your cash and vehicles. Oh my gosh, it's already throwing too much at me at once. Like, after that, it should have stopped and had me move the car somewhere and or interact with a person or a building. It should have paused and told me, okay, here's how you move the car. Here's how you interact with something. Rather than just, okay, we're going to go through all of these things on this really full UI. Okay, whatever. Up here you can see your cash. This is the total stored in all your buildings and vehicles. Move your mouse over it to see how much you have in which location, and also how much you've gained or lost since last turn, or in last turn. We've got our vehicles, cars, and trucks. Next to each, you have the number owned and the max number you can handle at the moment. You will need parking spaces or repair shops to increase the max number. To the left of that are your corners and crew size. Right now, your crew is just you by yourself. You'll be able to hire more people once you expand your territory a bit. Mouse over it to see more details. Okay, base value 0. Plus 2.2 from territory size, plus 1 from control business. Okay. These buttons on the far left show a variety of overlays and informational dialogues. We'll come back to them later. Finally, something it's going to skip and come back to later. If you look in the upper right, you'll see the current date. Today is June 1st, 1920. This is a turn-based game, and each turn lasts 7 days. Okay? If you ever run out of action points or movement points, press the next turn button to advance the next turn. Go ahead and press it now, and we'll continue once you've done that, okay? As you can see, the date advanced to June 8th. On each turn, all of your action points and movement points get refilled as well. Okay, now what? Okay, more information, more reading. Now this building here is going to be your safe house. Let's take a look inside. Click on the marker to open the building info dialog. From the outside, this looks like a regular business, operated by myself, your Uncle Lewis. But inside there's plenty of storage and room to start a new operation. Okay. Let's look at this in order. First, click on the business tab. It's a blue tab on the side of the dialog window. Okay, business. It is a small warehouse. This is the legitimate business that I've been running. It will provide good cover for whatever operation you'll want to set up. Storage tab. This panel shows what's stored in the basement. There's a lot of booze here dating from before Prohibition. We'll make good use of it in a bit. Bruh! For real. Bruh. I came here to play a game, not read. Back room tab. This panel shows what's set up in the back of the building. Right now it's empty, but you could start a new operation. And in the corner tab, this dialog shows the information about the corner we're on. Corner is the basic unit of territory. Every building belongs to some corner or another, and corners may belong to someone's territory. Ads in 3 minutes. These are the businesses at this corner. Whenever you're at some corner, you can visit all the businesses there. So right now we've got the pastry shop and the junkyard. This shows your respect level at this corner and the respect of other people who are known around here. Because you have very high respect level thanks to me telling people about you, this corner became part of your territory. I know, yeah, I can't stand info overloads at the beginning of a game. Like, yeah, this would be good to know, but like step me into it in relation to actually doing something in the game. Nothing has actually happened yet, except that we've gone to the next turn. Okay, so I'm way above the next person in, what's it called? Respect, so this is my corner. Conversely, this is the heat level at this corner. Mouse over it to get more details. Illegal activity generates heat, and heat attracts police attention. It's a quiet part of the city. Nobody's made a lasting impression here. Not yet, anyway. Speak of the devil, there's information about the police precinct we're in. Mouse over it to get more details. So far, it's been quiet, and quiet is good for business. Precinct 25, cops are not interested in this corner. Maybe you can keep it that way. Joe Smith is not paid off. This is too much. Like, I'll be surprised if I make it all the way through this tutorial. I'm pretty close to giving up. Okay, I'm on window number 15 of 19 for the tutorial here. Let's close this now and get back to our safe house. Okay, close that. Click on the tab with my portrait. This is your uncle. This is me, your dear Uncle Lewis. I told your parents I'll take you in and help you get started in the city. Zipperman downloaded, saw the tutorial, and uninstalled. Yeah, I'm doing the tutorial so you don't have to, basically. That's what I'm here for. I try things, especially the tutorial in games, and yeah, this is so much. Like, this could be organized so much better. By the way, the game sounds really loud, so I'm turning it down. This could be organized so much better. Like, okay, here's some camera movement controls. Here's your car movement controls. Move around a little bit. Oh, hey, this is the business that your uncle runs. Go click on it and we're gonna set up a thing real quick. You don't need to know about all these extraneous details right up front. We'll introduce these concepts as they become relevant, as you run into them, in a structured, progressive, well-ordered, planned way. But no, we're just gonna dump all this on you at once and expect you to remember all of it. Okay. Close this dialogue for now, okay? I've been beating my gums for a while now. Yes, you have. Let's go for a walk instead. Agreed. Okay, where are we gonna walk to? We're gonna pay a visit to this business. It's on the same corner we are. Let's pay them a visit. Click on the marker to visit the owner. So we have 2 favors available. What's a favor? We'll get to that eventually, I guess. And they know someone who might be particularly useful to me, so let's go. Oh, and we're in window 2 of 13 here. We're now visiting Laura Corbin, who runs Corbin's Polish pastry shop. We'll go have a chat in 1 second, but first let's find out more about them. Okay. Move your mouse over the portrait and you'll get a variety of useful details about them. Their traits and temperament are useful to know. They'll impact your dealings with them. Ethnicity is also important, as people of the same ethnicity as you will be more friendly towards you. So she's an acquaintance, she's 47, she's Polish. She's irreverent, not likely to appeal to the religious crowd. Okay. This meter shows how they feel about you. Mouse over it to get more details. All right, so I have a positive of 22. They also owe me 2 favors. You'll be able to spend them later, but choose carefully. They don't come along often. Now let's look here. This is how we can strike up a friendly conversation with this person. You can see what they're saying on the left and then choose our response on the right. So bakeries use yeast, water, and so wait, continue. Go ahead and select the first option to ask about buying and selling. Okay. So bakeries use yeast, water, and some grain to make bread. These same ingredients can be used for other, more lucrative products. We might be able to get our hands on malt syrup here that we'll only use for baking. Just baking. Only baking. Hi there, welcome. What's going on? Let's talk about buying and selling some ingredients here. If you wanted to buy or sell something, this is how you go about it. But there's another thing we should check out. Let's see who they know. Click on that connections button highlighted in the upper left part of your screen. So this is the connections button. This dialogue displays many more details about this person, including personal info and, most importantly, all the connections we know about, which are limited for the time being. Oh, so that's what these were in the tutorial, or excuse me, in the trailer video that I saw. Looks around for the skip this game redeem. Did I throw that in there? No. Okay. Eric, I did toy with the idea of a end the stream immediately redeem for like 50,000 points. And it wouldn't be like immediately, it'd be like a 30-second countdown. I just haven't figured out how to actually put a countdown on the screen yet. Drum roll. But like we get a sound and a visual notification, and it would switch back to chatting or something, and I would have like 30 seconds to say, hey, so-and-so said we're ending stream, so bye, see you next time, you know, all that. But it would be a truth or dare. No. You cannot dare me to end the stream, but I will choose dare, Clay. Hold on a second. There we go. So what do you... Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, crap. Okay. OBS didn't freeze. It froze for a second, and I thought we were stuck. So what are you daring me to do, Clay? Dare to uninstall. Like, that'll happen. It will happen. I just at least want to kind of get through most of the tutorial. Okay, now, Clay, when you said shit, I thought you were, like, telling me to go take a shit, and I'm just like... What? Okay, Clay is on the spot for coming up with something to dare me to do. Would you rather I chose truth? Did you have a question for me, Clay? By the way, Clay, I'm so glad you're here. I really appreciate it when we get to hang out, even if it's in this situation rather than hanging out playing, what's it called? Satisfactory or whatever. Down a full alcoholic drink out of my fridge in 15 seconds. The problem there is the carbonation. Now, do it as quickly as I can do that. 15 seconds is not going to happen, but I can do it as quickly as I can. Do I want to do the Yingling flight or the Leinenkugel? Clay, do you have a preference for the Yingling flight or the Leinenkugels? I have... Yeah, whichever of those, if you have a preference. Oh, you know what? Sorry, there's also Black Cherry, what's it called? Mike's Hard Lemonade. Those are mostly for Clay. Pick one for fast consumption. Okay, Yingling then. This is basically like Mick Ultra, but Yingling. It's only... Somehow, this is more alcohol than a regular Yingling, but fewer carbs and calories. Don't know how. I guess more of the carbs got turned into alcohol, now that I think about it. I don't know how many carbs are in a normal Yingling, but I bet they just, what's the word? Not distilled. Fermented it longer. Buttsbot. Pick one for butt consumption. No, Buttsbot. This is not going that direction. It's funny how almost everyone I know that streams drinks or smokes or whatever. New dare. I mean, I already... Clay, no, we're not doing that. That's a bad idea for many reasons. Not happening. You already got your dare. Yeah, that's just the way it is, Eric. Okay. This is gonna be painful. Carbonation hurts my throat. I was talking to Splatsap about this last stream. Banned! Yeah, 15 seconds was never gonna happen. Like, it hurts in a... Like, it causes pain, but it's not harming me. Although I guess if I did that more than once or twice, it might. Nerds! As quickly as comfortably possible. Wait, what are you nerding me about, Eric? Rar? What? I am so confused right now, Eric. I'm thinking I'm getting about 3 ounces per chug. Just referring to the movie? Okay. I've been curious about which movie that is. I've seen the GIF, mostly, of the football player screaming nerds, but I actually don't know what movie that is. Could you tell me? Revenge of the Nerds, really? That's what it's called? Clay, I understand the concept of shotgunning. It just hurts. There we go. Revenge of the Nerds. I am gonna look that up on my phone so I remember to try to get it later. By the way, there are 3 of them. That was still pretty fast. Yeah, it was probably about a minute and a half, 90 seconds. Just watch the first one, not the others. Okay. I mean, yeah, I imagine just based on, I don't even know anything about the premise, but just yeah. Is it like the road trip movies? Should you only watch Euro Trip or whichever? Hey, it's hydrate time. I'm gonna have some actual water. The first one is the only one, just like there is no Avatar: The Last Airbender movie. Okay. Let's try to at least finish the tutorial here. Okay, connections. Gonna be crucial. Excuse me. There was more than one road trip? Yeah, I think so. Hold on. So there's Euro Trip. And I swear that Road Trip happened before that. Right? Oh, it's not. Okay, so Euro Trip is not part of the Road Trip series. It's from the producers of Road Trip, but that's the only connection. Okay. So there are actually only 2 Road Trip movies. Road Trip and Road Trip Beer Pong. Okay. Oh good God. Okay, no, they are completely separate movies. You are correct. You are right, Clay. Okay. Yeah, there were a lot of them. The Hangover, yeah. Even the scary movies, like, they all just kind of run together. There's something about, what's her name? Whatever her name is. And, yeah, they all just run together. Alright, Connections are going to be crucial for you. If you're trying to buy or sell alcohol these days, you got to know folks who like you and who trust you. You'll need to learn how to work those connections to get what you need, but that's for later. For now, close this dialogue. So I'm not actually doing anything, it's just showing me more information that's useless at this moment. How about a change of scenery? Let's go for a ride. You drive. Finally, we move. Finally, we actually go do something. Here's another nearby business. This is one corner away. Click on its marker and let's see what happens. It's cleaners. They owe me a favor and I have a positive reputation here. As you can see, some information is displayed, but we're too far to visit. You'll need to drive over there to actually talk to the business owner. This is something you'll run into often. In order to get things done, you or one of your people need to actually physically go there and talk to somebody. So let's drive there. Click on your marker to select yourself as the active crew member. Okay, where is my marker? There it is. And now right-click on the location closest to that business, which would be, okay, there. You can see that markers on businesses change color as you drive. The businesses on the same corner as you turn green to indicate that you can visit them. Conversely, the businesses that are too far are dark gray. Okay. National Lampoon's was like many different movies in 2003. Yeah, there were a lot of really similar movies at that point. Seeing as this is all copacetic, I have a task for you to try on your own. Drive around until you find your cousin Albert Rocks. He runs Cafe Libra nearby. He'll be able to liquidate some of the illegal inventory we've got stashed in the basement. I won't tell you where Cafe Libra is located. That's your first task, but it's near here. Eric, Clay, I am feeling the alcohol. Find him and pay him a visit. I'll leave you alone for now. And remember, if you ever run out of movement points, just hit the next turn button. Okay, Cafe Libra. I'm pretty sure, no, that's Arnold's. Cafe? Leonard's. Cafe Libra. Okay. Right here. Go to Cafe Libra. There we go. Great, you found your cousin Albert. Now ask him about buying and selling. Looks like you can sell him some of the homemade beer we've got stashed away. But you don't have any in your car, so we'll need to come back with the goods. Close this dialogue for now. Helpful. Drive back to the safe house and let's pick up some homebrew. Understood. Okay. Safe house is here. Okay, so select me. Drive, what, here? Yeah, okay. Now open the safe house dialog and switch to the storage tab. Warehouse? No. Small industrial storage. There we go. Homemade beer. The storeroom contents are on the left and your car's trunk is on the right. Now click on the homemade beer in the storeroom until you've loaded up 20 crocks in your car. Good, we're done here. Close the dialogue. Have fun playing New World, Eric. I hope it's enjoyable. I hope it's been updated well enough for you to like it. And now we go back to Albert and sell him as much homemade beer as he's willing to take. I'll leave you alone until you're done. Okay. Back to Albert. There we go. Buying and selling. Sell homemade beer. He offers to buy at $8 per crock. Let's see. He's my cousin, and yeah, no, let's totally talk about an exclusive agreement. The way this works, you agree to only do business with me and no other outfit. Your connections are too valuable to me to share them with the competition. In exchange, I'll pay you and generously, but you'll have to commit for an extended period of time. Never mind. I don't want to do that. Hold on. How do I go back? Sell homemade beer. Sell it. Want to buy up to 17. Sell. There we go. All right. If you look in the upper left, you'll see that your relationship with Albert improved a lot. Doing business with people improves relationships, and especially if the business is of the illegal kind. Okay. Illegality equals better relationships. As your relationships improve, you start collecting favors. Because Albert has a high opinion of you, you now have a couple of favors ready to use up. Let's spend a favor. In the conversation with Albert, select the second option to talk about favors and helping out. Now select the first option, asking for an introduction to someone who's also buying these kinds of goods. You're getting offered an introduction to Albert's friend. Finish it and spend one favor to get the introduction. Tell me more. Trust your judgment. Put in a good word for me. Okay? Okay, that was the epic achievement sound. I knew that sounded familiar and it didn't sound like it fitted this game. It fit this game. Great, you got introduced to Norman Lindqvist. Thanks to a warm introduction from Albert, he already trusts you and will be willing to talk about illegal goods with you. Introductions from trusted friends are going to be the foundation of your business. Make sure to keep an eye on your network and take introductions when you can. Almost done here. Now drive over to Norman Lindqvist and sell him some homemade beer as well. You know how to do this. I'll see you when you're done. How much beer am I selling him? Where's the... Okay. Okay, such and such. Okay. So select me. Let's go over here. Pick up some more beer. Finish loading. Okay. Drive over here. Talk to Norman. Buying or selling. Sell homemade beer. Sure. Oh shit, up to 55 Crocs. Okay, now let me direct your attention over here. See this marker with the question mark icon? That's a business that hasn't been scoped out yet. More tutorial. We don't know what goes on in here, but we can find out. If you're not there already, drive over to that corner so the marker turns green. Once you're there, click on the marker to scope it out. Go ahead, I'll wait. Drive here, click on it. It is a bakery. You took the time to hang out on the corner and observe the comings and goings, so it took one action point. By now we've learned that it's called Keen's Pastry Shop, and we got some idea about what it does. You can see the details if you mouse over the notification at the top of the screen. It's a restaurant supply distributor. Okay, so it's basically a bakery. Okay. Once you start exploring the city, all businesses will start out unknown, and it's up to you to pick up which ones to scope out. Okay? Speaking of which, it's a big city, and it would be good for you to get out there and explore it a little bit. Corners that you haven't explored yet show up as sepia colored, and you don't know what kinds of businesses are located there. It's only after you explore a corner that you'll find out what's there. So I guess I'm supposed to go over to this corner. I don't have enough movement points. Consume a lot of movement points. If you don't have enough, don't forget to advance to the next turn. Okay, next turn. Movement. There we go. So this is how map exploration works. Bit by bit, corner by corner, you can drive around, identify new businesses, scope them out, and then talk to the owners to find out what they're buying and selling. But if you can get warm intros, that's much better, because they already start out trusting you. Earning the trust of someone completely unknown is much harder. Okay. Great, you're picking things up quickly, so now I have another task for you. Remember all the beer stashed in the safe house? Go ahead and sell it off, all of it. Afterwards, we'll invest that money into some kind of new operation, maybe a brewery or a speakeasy. So go around, try to sell more to Albert or anyone else who's buying, and if they introduce you to more people, take them up on it. I'll wait until you have $1,200 in total, and then we'll continue. Okay, so I'm very close to 1,200. Okay. Go back to the safe house. Pick up all of the beer. Is there a way to do all of it? I can only carry so much. Okay. Alright, now go over here to this guy. He wanted to buy a bunch of beer. 39 Crocs, that's exactly what I'm carrying, isn't it? I wish there was a way to sell all quickly. That is definitely a UI improvement that I would appreciate. Instead of having to click 39 times. 39 times. Well, aren't you just hitting on all 6 today? 6 cylinders instead of 8. Now that you have a nice pile of dough, we can start building a new life for ourselves in this city. Okay. Now let's talk about operations. God, this is going to take forever. How long is the tutorial? Let's talk about operations. The real money in this city comes from manufacturing and selling your own illegal alcohols. The Prohibition Act makes booze making and distribution illegal and therefore incredibly profitable. As long as you don't get pinched, that is. To establish a new operation, you need a building you control with some empty space in the back. Fortunately, there's plenty of room in the back of the safe house, so we can establish a new operation there. Drive back to the safe house. Okay, can do. Good, first let's unload some of this cash. Open the safe house dialog by clicking on its marker, then switch to the storage tab. Okay, now move a bunch of cash from your vehicle and into the safe house. Remember, you can use the control and shift keys to move cash and resources faster. No, I don't remember that because you didn't tell me that. This is new information to me. I'll wait here until you have 900 stored in the safe house. So, okay. Okay. Oops. There we go. Great, now switch to the empty backroom tab. So shift does 100 at a time, control does 10 at a time. Okay. New operation. This feels like a mobile game. It kind of does. It kind of does, I can't lie. But it hasn't asked me to buy anything yet. It hasn't introduced any like special currency to speed things up or upgrade or whatever. Yet. This is just the tutorial. Now also, this playable tutorial, which I do appreciate that it is a playable tutorial. I very much appreciate that. But this playable tutorial is not part of the story. It's not part of getting you started playing the actual game. So in that, this feels way more like a SimCity game than a mobile game, if that makes sense. But there are a lot of mobile city and empire and tycoon type games, which this very much is a tycoon type game. Okay, these are the various operations you can set up. These are just the ones you know how to run right now. In the future, you'll learn about many more, but right now you only know how to make a few things. Since you know several people who are interested in beer, let's build the homebrew operation, and you'll be able to distribute it easily. Let's make sure that operation is selected, and then press build. So it costs... So every 4 turns, it gives me 50 crocks of beer, and it costs initially $600 and 4 lumber. No, 4 crates of lumber. And I have 4 crates of lumber, and it takes 5 turns to build. And materials and cash need to be ready in storage inside the building where you're installing it to proceed. Okay. Would you like to install this operation? Construction will take 35 days or 5 turns. Okay. Now, Clay, considering also that this game is normally shit, I think it's like $20. Considering that it's normally $20, I don't think there are going to be any microtransactions in here for this type of game. This is not like one of the Call of Duty games or whatever. Okay. Great, it will take a few turns until it's operational, but in the meantime, here's an overview of how this will work. Here you can see the brewery consumes malt syrup and empty stoneware crocks in order to produce crocks full of homemade beer. Move your mouse over the different elements to see more details. Okay, so I need 20 more crocks. I've got malt syrup, just enough to make stuff every 4 turns. Okay, so I have to supply it with stuff. How do I do that? I guess it's gonna tell me. Also, you already have enough malt syrup in storage, but you're missing stoneware crocks. You'll have to go and buy more, because without supplies, this operation won't amount to much. And by the way, later on, when you have more money and people, consider assigning a manager to this operation or installing some upgrades and expansions. They can make a world of difference in improving your profit margins. Yeah, I bet they can. Well, isn't this the bee's knees? You're already starting a new brewing operation with only a little bit of help from your uncle. Your parents would be so proud, which reminds me, I should write them. In the meantime, you should go and procure more stoneware crocks so that the operation can start producing some goods for sale. I'm not sure who sells them. You'll have to drive around and figure that out yourself. Okay. Alright, so I gotta figure out where to get stoneware crocks. Let's quickly take a look at some informational overlays and reports which are gonna help you in various ways. Yay! More info dump! In the upper left corner, you can see a variety of drop-downs with additional information. Click on the first one, Resource Overlays. Oh, this shows me who is buying and selling what things. So this is the resources display. It shows you who you know that buys or sells specific resources. Go ahead and scroll down to these stoneware crocks and click on it to see who trades in that resource. You can also look through the other resources. You can also bring this overlay up quickly by pressing Z. I don't think I'm going to use the keyboard much here. Okay, so these two sell stoneware crocks. Oh, hey, there's a cop right there. Okay, so there's the only two places I know that sell stoneware crocks, okay? You can also select multiple resources and then mark your selection as favorite by pressing the left highlighted button. These favorites will be remembered whenever you open this overlay. You can then toggle your favorites by hitting the right highlighted icon. The right side highlighted icon. Okay. Feel free to try it out. When you're done, close the overlay using the same top left button and we'll continue. Next to it is a list of informational overlays. Click to open it. Several overlays here, but we'll focus on just a few right now. The respect overlay shows your level of respect in the neighborhood. Your territory grows based on the respect you have on each block, so it's important to grow and keep respect levels high. Talk about how to do that a little bit later. Man, this is going to take forever. You can also bring up this report quickly by pressing C. Feel free to explore and then click continue when ready. I thought we were going to cover a couple of these. Okay, this is the only building I control currently. Recent transactions. I sold some stuff here. Yeah, okay. The heat overlay is also important. Heat. There we go. It shows the amount of police attention on each corner, such as due to illegal activities or fights. The higher the heat level, the higher the chance of a surprise police visit. You can also bring this report up quickly by pressing X. Click continue when ready. Okay, so there's some amount of heat here. It's not any heat anywhere else. Or I assume there's heat here just based on the mildly orangish brown color that's here. The police precinct overlay shows which corner belongs to which precinct. Okay. Each precinct has one captain who patrols the area. It might be a good idea to befriend them. Click continue when ready. Okay. So our precinct is here. Suspected police station? No, it's totally it. Anyway. At the bottom, the zoning overlays show city zoning regulations. Businesses are typically limited to industrial and commercial zones, but residential zones might have their own surprises too. What is this? A house. House of worship. Oh, wait. That doesn't tell me what the zones are. These are just territories. Never mind. I don't care. Below that, the population overlay shows the distribution of different ethnicities in the city. People of the same ethnicity are predisposed to like each other a bit more than average, so use that to your advantage. Click continue when ready. Okay, population... what am I? I'm Polish, right? Polish. Okay, so the orange buildings are Polish. And they tend to congregate, apparently, in neighborhoods. Man, look how big this map is. Now the third dropdown is a collection of reports. Press that button to open it. This dropdown lists a number of reports you can consult related to different parts of the game. The financial report is probably the most immediately interesting one, but others are going to be very useful as well. Feel free to look through them and then click continue. Finally, the fourth button shows the game encyclopedia, which contains information about various aspects of the game in one place. Take a look. Yay! Corner hooligans. Local loafers, good-for-nothings, and ne'er-do-wells. Control just a single corner of the city, but it's theirs. Sometimes aggressive towards other outfits and other hooligans. Some just seem content to take up space. Others might have opportunities for you to consider if you use a favor to get an in with them. Let you get back to your goal of gathering supplies. Finally, I get to go buy more fucking Crocs. I'll be back a little bit later to talk about territory. Growing your crew and your territory is going to be crucial in order to maximize profits and also protect yourself from rival outfits. Oh yeah, did I say rivals? If you haven't run into any rivals yet, don't worry, you will, but we can talk about that later as well. For now, concentrate on getting some beer production going. Follow the goals in the upper left corner of your screen and buy some more stoneware Crocs and deliver them to your safe house. By the way, as you drive around and visit people, instead of a regular left click, you can use shift left click to get right into a buying or selling conversation, skipping other topics. Okay. I don't have any movement points, so I gotta wait. Okay. Wait a minute. I did not need to wait because right here. I want to buy stoneware Crocs. I need 2 per Croc. Can we talk about the price? I don't think she's high enough to... Yeah, let's increase some friendship. I think this will increase friendship. I bet this will increase friendship. Yeah. Okay. Pick some up right now. I need... I'll just buy all of them. There we go. Now, storage. We're gonna put all the Crocs in here. There we go. Vehicle money. How much do I have? 228 on me. That's fine for now. Okay, let's talk about another important thing. We're going into it. Okay, you know what? I think I'm done trying this game. I think I'm done for now. I think we're just gonna close it. And we're gonna take a break. Wow, going back to the chatting screen freezes things. Okay, I don't know why it freezes for a minute. Where's my music? Oh, there it is. It's there. Why is it so low? Alright, I'm gonna change. Come on. Alright, Spotify, hold on. What are we... Wait, what are you even... What's playing? Yeah, Spotify. Yeah, I was gonna say, I closed Spotify. Why is it still playing? There we go, and now it's all high. Who knows? Okay, let's try either the chocolate-covered marshmallow eggs or the berry Tic Tacs. Do we have any kind of preference there? Let's try a poll. I like polls. There we go. 1 minute. Did I say marshmallow egg? It's, I have not opened them. I did. Okay, clearing there at night, say the marshmallow egg. My understanding is it's basically just eggs in the shape, or excuse me, marshmallows in the shape of an egg covered in chocolate. That's my understanding based on the packaging. We'll find out. If that's what you guys vote for, and that's what I'm gonna try. By the way, hi Errant Knight. Good evening. I just got finished, or I just quit the very info-heavy tutorial of City of Gangsters. And actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and uninstall that. I was going to say you might like it because it's probably pretty lore-heavy, but it's not really. What it is very, what's the word? It's information heavy, which is not the same as lore necessarily. Marshmallow peep poops, I mean egg. Like, it's not wrong. However, I think these eggs are the same.
Booty, I want the booty.
Buttspot, you are behind. Buttspot, you are behind. What is going on? Yeah, Clay, I know you'd hate it. You don't like sweets. You were gonna stream something the exact opposite of lore heavy next time you... Which would be what? Like a bullet hell, shoot 'em up, hack and slash type game? Weird for you, but yeah. Clay, what is that hack and slash or Bright Memory Infinite? A 4-hour-long first-person shooter. Yeah, that is not lore heavy. Bright, what's it called again? Bright Memory Infinite. Let me look that up. It's basically a tech demo. All new lightning-fast fusion of the FPS and action genres created by FYQD Studio, combine a wide variety of skills and abilities to unleash dazzling combo attacks. So, okay, so it's like a hack and slash type thing. But, underwater butt. Can we skip to the actual, is there any actual gameplay in this trailer? Okay. Oh, okay, that looks like it could be interesting if I liked that kind of thing. Eject! Most hack and, which hack and slash? The really American one with all the guns. We played it very briefly together. Clay and Errant Knight very briefly played this to make sure there's no nudity or anything, but the gameplay was fun. Hey, it's hydrate time. Bro Force! Errant Knight, like, if you weren't gonna play this already, I would suggest Bro Force, because it's literally just an arcade, like, bullet hell type thing. No, really not even bullet hell. Like an arcade shooter adventure thing. Perspective assist. And oh wow, that's a nice outfit. Too bad Asian girls don't do it for me. Okay, Bro Force. No, it's not. Oh, there it is. Here it is. Oh. Can we skip through to the gameplay? It's your go-to if you can't figure out what to play. More features! New sound effects! That's supposed to be Rambo and Mr. T. Yeah. Look at that. Wow. More bro skin! It's a hologram distraction. More bug fixes! It's so mindless. It's amazing. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, what was the result of the poll? Soy Tardy Kitten. Was City of Gangsters good or not? Playing this tutorial now, wasn't expecting turn-based. Seems like the game is more systematic and not so much skill difficulty-based. I didn't even make it through the tutorial, Soy Tarded. Apologies. I feel like I made it maybe halfway, 2/3 through the tutorial. I got to the point where it started giving me a little bit of freedom of movement to, okay, go accomplish this thing. But it was just so info dump heavy. about things that you didn't need to know right away up front. That I just got so bored with the tedium of reading through all the stuff. A playable tutorial, to me, should introduce concepts as you need them. I do very much appreciate getting a playable tutorial rather than videos or just reading through a bunch of instructions. So that gets it at least 6-7 points out of 10. But the fact that it was so info and word heavy and doesn't lead you through, okay, here's how you move, here's how you interact with people, here's whatever. There's just all of this reading and explaining what this different UI thing is before you actually get to do anything, keeps it stuck at that 6. I didn't even get past the tutorial, so I don't even know whether it's skill or difficulty based. It does seem that it's very systematic. Yeah. When is the fun? When do I actually get to play? Because, like, you can't just jump into the game and expect to be able to have a good time if you don't know how anything works. So you go play the tutorial, and the tutorial's like, read, click, read, click, read. And so, yeah, I just didn't even make it through it. I apologize if you came in here to find out what the game was actually like, because I gave up. And I haven't changed my category back to just chatting, because what was the result of the damn poll? Chocolate marshmallow egg. One person voted. Okay. Like, Clay and Errant Knight were both saying chocolate marshmallow egg, but apparently both of them didn't vote. So let me change my category back real quick. You just learned why I don't like JRPGs. That's, you know what? You know what? Okay, Errant Knight didn't vote. It was Clay that voted. Okay, enjoy your game, Errant Knight. I appreciate you being here as much as you are. All good. Dishonored Death of the Outsider is quite fun. Many ways to kill or sneak. Story is all right. Now, Soy-Tarded, when I was playing Dishonored 1 a few weeks ago when it was free, Errant Knight told me that the more people you kill, the more chaos you generate. And that kind of makes things more difficult as you progress. Is that a thing here in Death of the Outsider? Or do I just get to kill as much as I want to make sure I progress? Is that how that works? And Errant Knight may know as well. You don't remember that mechanic. Okay. That may have been unique to 1 and or 2. So it's kind of funny how Epic skipped 2. They gave me 1 for free, and then they gave me what is basically 3 for free, but not 2. I don't know. Is there a new Dishonored game coming out soon? Because it happens a lot. Princess! I saw that you were streaming earlier, but like I was getting ready to stream, so I couldn't, because GOG got 2. Okay. Oh, Death of the Outsider is a standalone expansion of 2 on the same engine. So it's not really 3, it's like 2.5. Probably the same thing. I don't know. I'm not going to play it long enough to find out, apparently. Princess, thank you for lurking. I appreciate you being here. I'm sorry I didn't get to go see your lovely face. For anybody that's not following Princess, let me go ahead and shout her out, because she is our Aussie princess. Like, she's literal royalty in the Chaos Kingdom, which I will also link. There we go. There we go. Princess does Roblox fashion show, whatever it's called. Fashion famous?
That's why people add wings. Yeah, right. Because I don't want to be like a basic bitch on the runway. Like, I want to be actual, like, iconic. So, we got to pull out all the stops, right?
So she plays fashion
cutie.
famous.
Oh, okay. Yep. I'm going to go into the VIP section.
I don't get what happened in that clip. You've actually just gone balls to the wall murder hobo in 1 before. Okay, I guess it wasn't as bad as you were, or maybe it was as bad as you were explaining. I just didn't play it long enough to find out. So Princess is the princess, the ruler of the Chaos Kingdom. So if you hang out with us in Discord, you'll see her occasionally. And she's also an Aussie. She dances. And she recently started doing a face cam. You didn't know Princess was Australian? Yeah, she's from down under. It is like noonish there. 1 maybe 1:30. Clay dance. She dances professionally, Clay. Just not well. No, she dances well, is my understanding. She teaches dance, I think. And then she also does whatever kind of shows or music videos. I don't know. She dances professionally. Let me grab these eggs. Clay's out? Out of what? Are you leaving? Are you leaving me by myself? I know you're not going to bed. You just woke up like 3 hours ago. I don't have a knife here. I have scissors. Okay, plastic wrap, be gone. Okay, so this is a literal egg carton, a styrofoam egg carton. Nice. Just out of dancing, okay. This is a literal styrofoam egg carton with these marshmallow eggs in here. I should have shown this to you before you guys made your choice. They're not even whole eggs. They're flat on one side. They couldn't have at least glued these two halves together. Whatever. I am immensely disappointed now. I expected real, like, whole egg shapes, not half of eggs. This some bullshit. But none of them are broken. I really expected them to be pretty broken in here, and they're not. Like, they're in really good shape. It's because of the styrofoam. Okay, so I'm really not expecting much from a chocolate-covered marshmallow. The gimmick was just that they came in a styrofoam egg carton, and they're shaped like eggs, but they're only shaped like half of an egg, and they're wrinkly. Do you see how wrinkly that is? And this one isn't so bad, but typically when I have chocolate and marshmallow together, I get a strong coconut flavor. Ingredients, okay. Semi-sweet chocolate, sugar, corn syrup, hydrogenated palm kernel oil, gelatin, cocoa processed with alkali, whey, invertase, natural and artificial flavors, soy lecithin. It's an emulsifier. I learned about lecithin recently on Good Eats, and it is just an emulsifier to keep things in suspension, fats and water and whatnot. Where was I? So there's no, like, coconut oil in this. Jem wants chocolate now. Here you go, Jem. Hold on. Let me get this open again. There we go. Here you go. Half chocolate eggs that are all wrinkly. Paige honestly might like these. They've got, like, no coconut taste to them. Typically, chocolate plus marshmallow to me equals coconut flavor. And I don't know why.
Casing the booty, getting the booty.
Buttsbot, you are so behind right now. Buttclit is funny, but you're so behind. Is it Palmer's? No, it's Zachary. ZacharyConfections.com. But it's not Palmer's. I know Palmer's. They have the bunny logo, right? Half dozen cartons. Why not do it that way? I'm not sure what you mean, Clay. Now I'm curious about the Palmer's chocolate logo. It's not quite a bunny. Let me pull this down here. Nope, that's not right. Come here. It's not quite a bunny. It's kind of a bunny, but not really. I don't know. The P is sort of shaped like a bunny. Oh, you're annoyed that there's half an egg per. Okay, okay. Yeah, me too. But if you think about things like Reese's eggs, they're just mildly ovoid shaped with a flat side. So we can't really fault it much, but... And also, logistically, it'd be really hard to make a round chocolate-covered thing without having a flat side on it. I have not had the 3D Reese's eggs, unless you're talking about the really small foil-wrapped ones. The ones that are shaped like Cadbury real eggs. Those are amazing. Are they like this size? I've had them that are like this size-ish. Let's see. Let's Google it. Let's see. 3D Reese's egg. So like this. Ha! No, I have not had that. Excuse me. I imagine they're maybe mildly expensive. Jem's gonna send a picture. I'm allowed to show this one on stream. Jem, I'm gonna shoot myself over that one a lot. You accidentally got hooked on those when you bought a few of them after Easter one year. So this is kind of the opposite of what Paige likes. Oh wow. Kind of the opposite of what Paige likes for Reese's. She likes like the Reese's Thins, where it's more chocolate than peanut butter. Versus in this shape, there'd be a lot of peanut butter volume on the inside versus the chocolate shell. So you're kind of the opposite of Paige. She likes more of the chocolate than the peanut butter. Hydrate time. Oh, yeah, that's okay. That's what I pulled up. Okay. The chocolate is pretty thick in these. Okay. But just the way that volume works is the surface to inner volume ratio is like exponentially different as you get bigger versus something smaller with the same thickness or similar thickness of the shell. The volume inside of the peanut butter is going to be relatively less. I need to stop eating these. Hold on. Is there an even number left, or do I need to eat one more? I need to eat one more, and now there's an even number left. Okay. But yeah, $1.29 each, that's a little bit expensive. Okay, diminishing returns. The more I have of these, the less I want more of them. Yes, VODs go on YouTube. I also cut out just gameplay on YouTube. So if you'll forgive me, after taking this break here, I've had most of this Cutwater Long Island and a couple of hydrates here, and Clay made me chug a another beer. So I'm gonna run to the restroom, and I'll be back probably before the ads start. I will be right back. Is that a Gatling gun? I got the chain gun. Rah! Ah! That was a perfect, what is the word? Excuse to use the chain gun. That is not the word I was thinking of. Wow! That was fun. A box of bullets. That was fun. This sounds like a lullaby. Sounds like I'm gonna go to sleep. Maybe it's just the, what are they called? Not a music machine, a music box sound. Type sound. Da! Okay, I'm not going to sleep anymore. You hear every bit of that. Moonstone! Oh my gosh, it's Moonstone! What are you doing here? Ariel is partial to her dab. Oh my god, I just dabbed! I more or less swore to myself internally that I was never gonna dab. Ye butt. Ye butt. Ye butt. Ye butt! Sorry, that was bad. Has that been down here before? Doesn't look like it. Okay, that's some kind of teleport. Oh, crap. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is bad. Bad. What the fuck? Hey, a red key card. Shit. More bowls. I should not have done that. Somebody's gonna clip that and it's gonna...
24 minutes.
Milo asks whether I'm in the carpal tunnel game. I am in the preventing carpal tunnel game, which is why I'm wearing a gem! I don't know what that dance was supposed to be for. Please be better popcorn. Please be better popcorn. Please be better popcorn. Nope, it's the egg. Oh, it's the egg. Yeah, the rotten egg Bean Boozleds are not fun. Welcome back, Clay. I didn't realize you left. Gem, enjoy cleaning. You may be one of those crazy people that likes cleaning. In which case, power to you. Okay. Now that we've tried our marshmallow egg, and we gave City of Gangsters a shot, it's just so information heavy right at the front. It was difficult to try to get through. Nope, come here, hold on. Come on now. Wait, did you text me, Clay? Oh. There we go. Okay, so now let's give Death of the Outsider a try. Do I already have Discord open somewhere? Yes, okay. So we'll get rid of that. Oh, I have a notification in the touch portal. There we go, okay. So let me change my category. Oh, hi, Ellie. Can you send me a picture of Ellie? I would love to see her. Nope. Death of the Outsider. There we go. Give that a try. And I can play this with a controller, can't I? We definitely have some load time going on here. Oh, hey, yeah. So, is the outsider the big face in the back? Now, my computer should not be taking this much time to load this game. Almost there. The loading bar is full. There we go. Hey! This is what I was talking about earlier, where it integrates with Epic in the game. All right, already huge points for this game, and then it crashed. And then it crashed. Let's see if we can get this to run properly now that the Epic connection is done. I feel like this person on Reddit that responded to my comment did not actually read my comment. Yours did, it took a bit. Like, it struggled to play this? That's weird. How old is this? Press any key. Where is the any key? I am not gonna adjust the visuals. Hi, Charlie. Oh, wow. Oh, this is like in her eye. It's not even on her eye. Okay, can I play with controller? No, I guess not. Okay. No, it does have gamepad controls. Do I need to go and download DS4 Windows again? Just a minute. Charlie has loafed up right in front of me. Alright, downloads, save that. Come on, show in folder. There we go. Extract, yeah. There it is. Is it running? Okay, there it goes. So now do I get to use my controller? There it goes. Okay. We'll play it on easy. I don't care. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta get back to where I can see my chat. There we go. We'll do easy. One last fight. You're on the lookout for your old mentor, Daoud, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumors speak of a clandestine boxing club that uses black magic and bone charms at the Albarca Baths. Could he be there? And, oh, you can scroll the loading screen tips. Completing a contract will earn you good coin, among other rewards. Check your journal for more details. You can watch tutorials as many times as you like. They're listed in the tutorial section of the pause menu. The voltaic gun is a muffled weapon that can fire several types of ammunition. The rat whispers. These little creatures' thoughts can sometimes provide useful clues about your surroundings and current mission. You can read the rats' minds. Okay.
My name is Billy Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Dowd, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself.
It's good to know, Aaron.
Wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Dowd is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him. Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Dowd has to be there.
Okay, now I can actually... Do we want to play the guitar? Oh. This is sudden. Okay. From the journal, press pause to open the journal and go to contracts. Activate markers on targets and some additional hints provided in the description. If you succeed in a contract, reward with a good amount of coin and sometimes buy a bone charm. The White Hound looks like a platypus. An eyeless hag stole my poor Milky. He's white as a whalebone, but riddled with disease. It breaks my old heart to ask this of you, but if you find my Milky, put him out of his misery and burn his remains. Save him from those cursed eyeless, and save Karnaca from another plague. Industrial espionage. Those thugs at Albarca make potions and bone charms upstairs. Their liquor is vile, but it sells for good coin, and we're losing punters to them by the day. Bring us the rat liquor recipe before our brewery goes out of business, and make sure to destroy their stock while you're at it.
Burglary, spying, picking pockets. Dowd taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now.
I don't want to read through all of that. Old Patty's Crystal Cider. Yeah, let's carry that. Oh, it's a bottle. Okay, so this is my base, so I don't actually need to worry about distracting anybody. Albarca Bats. Why? What is... Okay, is this going to get populated more? Yeah, I think more is going to happen here.
I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Dowd. Somewhere.
Apply from Isabel, Kitterick, T. Mark of the Outsider.
Dowd's had the mark of the outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing.
Black Magic Fighters. The acceleration, the horizontal acceleration, I may need to change that. X is horizontal, yeah? Oops, I did not. There we go. I like the menu. The way things flip and snap and everything. Okay, so that's my goal over there.
This
okay,
station
assuming-
hasn't been used for years. Hiding the dreadful whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far.
Dreadful whale. Is that the boat? Yeah, hiding this would be very difficult. Whoa. Okay. Rat whisperers. Press X to hear the thoughts of the rats. These little creatures whisper to one another, exchanging information about what is going on in the streets and basements from their point of view. Their mutterings are often cryptic, but sometimes they can give useful clues. Clay sent me a picture of Ellie. I gotta show this to you. 1 second. No, come here. Ellie is a brindle pibble mix. Look at her. Love it on Clay's face. Look at her. OMG. Love it. Okay. Back to the game.
What can you tell me today, my little gutter friends?
So X on an Xbox controller is square, right? Okay.
Here's us, one of us, but ugly and big, still friend. She fed us many times, tossed us grains and crumbs. Loud voices came, metal flashed, more blood and floods on the floor. Our first feast, we wrap her up.
Jeez.
In the water, and a fish bites us. Careful, careful. Watch your fins, watch your black biting mouths.
So somewhere underwater are black fish. Okay. Ellie is pretty great. Look at this. Oh shit. Oh crap. There's like an electrified. Hey! Danger, high voltage. I kind of wish those signs were not way the fuck off to the side there.
Incoming transmission.
Who is there? Good evening, Milo and friends. My name is Robert, and I try things. Hi! Milofeathers
Give me the booty, I
Milo.
want the booty.
Butt spot. My name's Robert, and I try things. Currently, I'm trying Dishonored 2.5. It's an expansion of Dishonored 2. It's Death of the Outsider, where we're trying to kill a god. I am like 2 minutes in. Thank you, Ariel.
Retro, devil horns, corn is just for that one redeem, country hat and mustache, winners, Shrek, Lego Batman, anime.
I don't know what was happening in that clip, but you sound adorable, Milo. My favorite thing about Milo is his voice. Milo is fun. If you're not following Milo, he streams kind of intermittently, but really fun to watch and listen to. Never got to finish Death of the Outsider, but you think it's a wrap-up to the series. Oh, again, like it makes sense. You're killing God. Milo is on a schedule now. Oh, what is the schedule? I'm very curious about that. Also, did you finish Hades? I think that was your plan today, was to finish Hades. You're doing a Nuzlocke Sunday? What the heck? Or Saturday? Thursdays and Saturdays. Okay, you did not finish Hades. Nuzlocke. Like, are you doing an emulator, or how are you getting which Pokemon game are you playing? You kind of wonder if 2 did so poorly that they figured they were just reusing 2's engine to finish out the tale. I don't know. You're playing on an emulator. Which Pokemon game? For those of you not familiar with a Nuzlocke, it's a way to play Pokemon games, especially the early ones, where, and I'm not 100% clear on the specifics of it, but you're only allowed to catch the first Pokemon you encounter in a specific area. And then if you lose, if a Pokemon gets KO'd, you have to release them. And those are the main things that I understand about a Nuzlocke challenge. Heart Gold is what he's playing. And you're gonna just keep going until you beat Hades. Yeah, that's kind of the opposite of what I do. I just try things until I'm just like, no, this is annoying, I give up. Okay, gonna ride the carriage. Let's go to the baths. You hear me about what? But the characters in Hades are hot as fuck. Okay. Oh, wait, I think I remember some things about that. Yeah, I think I kind of get that. But the Kebutters in Habuts are hot as fuck. Buttspot, no. That's a fail. Somebody tell Buttspot no. Say Buttspot no. You're on the lookout for your old mentor, Dowd, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumors speak of a clandestine boxing club that uses black magic and bone charms at the Albarca Baths. Could he be there? There you go. No Buttspot, and it's going to be sad. All right, enjoy your lurk, Milo. I appreciate you rating me in, and everybody that came with Milo, I appreciate you being here. This is what I do. I try things out. Whatever the game or games are free from the Epic Game Store that week, there's a new game or 2 or 3 every Thursday. And then Sundays, I, about half the time, try to catch up on the backlog of free games, and then half the time just do whatever.
All right. The old Albarca Baths shouldn't be far.
Okay. Don't step on... Oh, wait. This part of the rail does not appear to be electrified. How did we get all the way here, then? Whatever. Entry forbidden. So, let's see. It's that way. Wolfhound's dead. No, I don't need to carry a dead dog. So how do I get to the baths? RT to attack through some... Okay. Okay, and I jumped through. Are the characters in Hades hot as fuck? Stealth! Okay. Press B to toggle stealth mode, crouching down and moving silently. Do we want to watch the tutorial video? Let's watch the tutorial video. Avoid making noise and stay out of sight. When undetected, assassinate using right trigger. Jeez. Okay, so there's no option. Oh, okay, choke them until they're unconscious by holding RB. Okay. Dusa is hot. Okay. You can still perform... When detected, you can still perform these actions if you're quick enough. Okay. Less perceptive when distracted by conversations or engaged in some activities. So I can get farther out in front of him if he's doing something. When they detect you, they'll escalate through successive states of suspicion. Okay. Look around, investigate, and then detect, and then get attacked. So bad at stealth. I'm good at stealth. I love stealth. Okay. By holding Y and using left stick, you can peek around corners or peek over cover. Okay. Let's... I don't know. I want to be non-lethal. I feel non-lethal. It takes longer, but I'll try to be non-lethal where I can. Yeah, Clay, you might like Horizon Forbidden West better than Horizon Zero Dawn. because it's less stealth heavy. You can still use stealth to play the game, but it's not the intended way necessarily to play the game. Stealth is not like default and then you go into loud stuff if you have to. You can, there are builds and skill trees and armor and everything for I'm just gonna run in loud and shoot and hit and stuff. Okay, hold LB to open the quick access wheel, select the weapon, gadget, or power you want in your left hand, then release LB to equip it. To assign hotkeys, select an item in the quick access wheel and press the desired direction button. Your SNJ health elixir count is displayed at the top left corner. These can also be consumed by pressing B. I have my voltaic shot, I have my electrical burst, and this is what's going to be in my left hand. Okay. Rats, hey, no, talk to me. Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Whatever. Another tutorial thing here. You're buying GOW console because you're a tank. You're buying the God of War console because you're a tank. Yeah. Press RT to attack with your sword. Press LT to use your left-hand gadget or power. You can press and hold X to sheath your weapons. Okay.
You saw our orders. Captain says to find out what the eyeless gang's
Drop
doing
down from
inside
above
the
to
outpost.
avoid taking damage from a fall. Press RT just before landing to perform a drop assassination, or press RB to perform a non-lethal takedown that will leave the enemy unconscious.
Ah, you superstitions. Don't believe all that hocus-pocus crap. A gang's a gang. You should worry more about a knife in the back than some curse.
Bone charm nearby.
If you say so. But let's still wait for the reinforcements.
Hey, who is...
Huh? That sounded like...
Jeez. I thought I could drop down and... Whatever. Okay, there's a bone charm nearby. What the hell does a bone charm even look like? Hey, hydrate time.
Nice.
Nice. Where the hell is the bone charm? Alright, where is the bone charm? I don't even know what a bone charm looks like. I'm assuming it's maybe on top of this rail. Oh, hey, I can jump on top of the rail. Or... Where the hell is the bone charm, and what does it even look like? I'm assuming it's... Yeah, there's bone charm nearby. Is that it? No, what is... Neutral territory. Characters in neutral areas won't attack you as long as you're not aggressive toward them. Oh, hey, is this a bone charm? Hey, it's the bone charm. Bone charms provide supernatural benefits, traits, Upgrading your prowess or powers, or even adding entirely new abilities. Corrupt and black bone charms are rarer and more powerful, offering more exotic traits. But corrupt bone charms are unstable and also possess negative traits. Locate bone charms by using foresight to see them through walls or buy them at a black market shop. By default, you can activate up to 5 bone charms at once in the journal.
Read that by law you must turn on your headlights when it's raining in Sweden. But how am I supposed to know when it's raining in Sway?
But if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
Three-point kind of artifact. I have no idea what that means. How am I supposed to know when it's raining in Sweden? We've been here just a month and I'm making coin hand over fist. It's a dream come true. Sure, it costs to keep that suppressor running, but it's paid for itself 10 times over. Everyone wants to try and fight the brute. All the new folk... I don't even know why you're doing this. I'm surprised Buttspot didn't pop up with all that. We can do a bit of magic, thinking they're the one who'll break the brute's record. Ha, they pay for it in coin and teeth. Better than me. I can kiss the one who let us here to find and to that magnificent bastard. Here's James. Sorry, not sorry. I'm not sorry either. Aw, Jamesy boy, I love you. Artifacts and bone charms must be disclosed, no forfeit until first blood. Last brawler standing, upright wings. Prize 1 bone charm of powerful effect. And now James is gonna loaf up right between me and the keyboard. Hi, James's butt. For real. I don't know what the... Oh, the grapes heal me. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay. Coin! I don't know what the heavy pouch was. I'm assuming there were coins in it.
We're playing dice tonight.
Alright, I'm almost back to full health after almost dying. Let's peek through the keyhole. What do we got? There's nobody here. Okay. And I cannot go out the window because there are bars. Okay. So I just gotta go back down. There we go. And then into the arena area. It's blocked, okay, so I can't go through there yet.
I've heard a few things about the Eyeless. Some of it strange. None of it good.
This sounds like a film noir detective narrating. Neutral territory. Okay. Out of save. Whoa, okay, what? Play your way number 1. Detection isn't the end. Even after you're spotted by enemies, various options are available to you. Kill all the enemies in combat, defeat the enemies non-lethally, escape and stay out of sight until the enemies give up searching for you, or use powers, gadgets, and trickery to creatively overcome the situation. I should stream Dead Space? I don't have Dead Space. Peek through the keyhole. Mailboxes, stairs. Okay.
You up for a beer later?
Not this time.
You reckon I should get one?
No, no, no!
Bloodfly infestation. Oh boy.
They don't do squat. Want your vitals stirred? Get some Scarlet Nightshade ointment. Rub it on your chest.
Clay, I'm not sure I would stream the whole game. Dead Space is mildly scary, right? Or more than mildly scary.
Lost all feeling from the neck down for a
Is that right?
Numb as a dead cod. Couldn't walk, couldn't stand, couldn't piss without Gretchen, so nah. I'll stick to Duffy's bone shots.
Well, do what your gut says. But trust me, when you're getting carved up like a screaming piglet in the ring,
eyeless.
You'll wish you'd tried mine.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'd play the whole game, Clay. I gotta be honest. I don't think I would play the whole game. Resident Evil in space. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I would not play the whole game. You're an eyeless. Does that... I see eyes, though, so eyeless doesn't mean they don't have eyes. Right?
You'll need bone charms or potions or something if you plan on fighting tonight.
Sure. Inside here is... Let's see, there's some kind of laboratory over there. Customers, whatever. And then kind of a locker room look.
It's locked. That area's private, get it? But I can let you in for, say, 100 coin.
Do I have 100 coin? Oh, we can save real quick. Journal. Where the hell is the journal? Oh, this button is the journal. Okay. Bribe the eyeless. There's a locked door to the restricted area of Albarca Baths, not far from the entrance. An eyeless is offered to open it for the small fee of 100 coin. Okay, how many coin do I have? How do I see my coin? Ah, my nose is itchy. No, nope, I don't want to attack anybody. Okay, I only have 45 coin. How do I see how much coin I have without going into that? Okay, so I have to go to mission items to see how much coin I have, which is down here. And I'm using actually the touchpad in the middle of the controller here as, you know, the mouse. It's like, it's cool. Lots of blood and bodies dragged through
Outsider's
here.
eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough.
There's a bone chime nearby. Look closely.
Look at you! Trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone charm.
He's down there. Okay. Bone charm nearby. Didn't it say I could detect them with the spyglass? Or no? By using foresight to see them through walls or buy them at black market shop. How do you use foresight? How do you use foresight? Never used that touchpad? I wasn't using it on purpose necessarily. Let's see. What is this called again? Right, Dishonored. Death. Outsider. Foresight. Control.
I like the booty, oh what a booty.
How do you use foresight? Doesn't get acquired until the second mission. Then it's just a power you use. Okay. If it works, it works. I'm not sure what you mean about it works.
Up your agility right off and swing a hard left jab. Works like a charm.
Yay, I got 20 coins by picking up some silver dust. Bone charm is probably inside there.
If I have to visit another simpering aristocrat's manor for another birthday seance, I'll jump from the cliff.
Blank betting slip, Fred on the brute to win, bet on the brute to kill. Okay, it's a bet. Okay.
Well, you think I can't take him?
This place really pulls in coin.
Yeah, I bet it does.
Bottle Street runner. And for less coin than I'll make when I win this match.
You won't win.
Ilis's diary.
The brute cheats the eye with his speed. His moves are a blur. It's unnatural.
This bar is my place, not yours. Get out.
Oops. Crap. Crap.
I'll grind your skull into a very fine powder.
Did not mean to do that. Damn it. Hold on. Nope, nope, nope. Let's just restart the mission and yeah. Oops.
My name is Billy Locke.
Oh, do I have to
Though
like
there aren't many
completely
people.
start it over?
Every night for weeks. The same.
Oh man. That means I gotta deal with those guys and okay, fine.
This station.
Well, hold on. No. Let's load from that autosave. Is it really 10:22 already? Okay, yes, this works. This is good.
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
Okay. So don't steal the coins from the guy.
Look at you! Trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone charm.
Who's there? Paige has thrown me a fortune cookie. I don't think that counts as an exclamation mark YP moment.
Why don't you roll in sardine paste and swim through hagfish waters instead?
I'm not drunk enough to have a conversation.
I'm not drunk enough to have a conversation. Hey, hydrate
I
time.
bigger blighters than him when I was a Bottle Street runner. And for less coin than I'll make when I win this match.
You won't win. The brute cheats the eye with his speed. His moves are a blur.
What is my fortune? Good luck is often with the one who doesn't include it in their plans. Okay. So basically don't depend on luck. How do I get down to Dowd? Oh hey, here's a doorway here.
Oh, hello.
Bone charm nearby. Oh, hey, what's in the drawer? Nothing.
To visit another simpering aristocrat's manor for another birthday seance.
How do I get down there? It looks like this is electrified. I don't want to step onto there because the last time I got electrified, it took half my freaking health. Welcome back, Eric. Oh, hey, I get to drop down here. Wait, that guy left.
Whoa there.
Down.
If you want to fight him, you gotta wait your turn.
Do I need to disable something? Is there something I need to do besides talking to him? Not doing anything.
I won't die here.
Lavender tincture.
I do down here?
Dance, then I can sure. Around all I want. Just try and stop me.
Okay, so I gotta find some way to turn this off. How do I get out of here?
What was that?
Ugh. Accidentally killed Dowd. Yay. Yeah, restart from the last checkpoint. The game is confusing, kinda, so far. Because, like, here's Dowd.
Eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight.
Okay, I located him.
I have to get him out of there.
Now what?
So tough. Look at you, trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone charm.
There's a bone charm nearby. Am I supposed to
sign
talk
up
to
to fight the brute over by the bookie counter, if you're sick of living.
Yeah, it's confusing, because, like, there's my goal.
Whoa there.
And I get down here and I try to talk to him, and nothing
Why
happens.
don't you roll in sardine paste and swim through hagfish water?
Let me rest.
It's a less painful death.
You think I can't take him? I can hold my own in the ring. I knifed bigger blighters than him when I was a bottle street runner. And for less coin than I'll make when I win this match.
You won't win. The brute cheats
How do I
the
get
eye
out?
with his speed. His moves are a blur. It's unnatural. Trust me, you won't land a blow.
Nobody's that fast.
Nice knowing you, my friend.
Time I'll try with a waxing goose.
Her face when I told
What
her
do I
she's one of
do?
the
Dang it.
Aristocrats manor
That's
for
what the
another
TV
birthday
said.
seance.
Not my fault.
Jump from a cliff.
Wouldn't miss that.
One of us from Woodcut and will control these buffoons. Sooner or later.
I got nothing. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Gotta shut off the effect. I don't recall how. Locate the power source nearby. Okay. Okay, how do I get back out of here? Okay, so power source. Kill the dude and reset? Yeah. I mean, I can load back out. You don't think it's down here? Well, then how are you supposed to get back out if you get down there accidentally? This game is not user-friendly. Okay.
Dowd. They're making him...
Do not touch. I don't know how this thing works, but it keeps the brood under control and in the pit. Have your fun, but watch out. When I've got my money's worth, our leaders will want to eyeball him. We were lucky to find such a vicious cur for their studies. You've seen him fight. If he gets out, he'll kill us all, so don't turn off the machine. Hey, let's turn off the machine.
I have to get him out of there.
Okay, so it's locked. Jeanette's key required. Who's Jeanette?
Trapped like a hound in the pits. Hoping your masters will throw you a bone charm.
Who's Jeanette? You're not Jeanette.
So he can't say it. This bar
You're
is
not
my
Jeanette.
place, not yours. Get out.
You're not Jeanette. Are you Jeanette? You're not Jeanette. Are you? Nope. Are you Jeanette? Nope.
You're fighting the black magic brute? Why don't you roll in sardine paste and swim through hagfish waters instead? It's a less painful death.
You think I can't take him? I can hold my own in the ring. I knifed bigger blighters than him when I was a bottle street runner. And for less coin than I'll make when I win this match.
won't win. The brute cheats the eye with his speed. His moves are a blur. It's unnatural. Trust me, you won't land a blow.
Nobody's that fast.
Nice knowing you, my friend.
Biding my time. I'll make it into the inner circle.
When you get in there, up your agility right off and swing a hard left jab. Works like a charm.
What is this? No. Coins. Oh, okay. I think I've got enough coins now to get into the restricted area over here. Hey, yeah. Pay 100 coin. Yes, let me in the restricted area.
Open the door. Stay out of sight in there. If you're spotted, we never met. Got it?
Hostile territory.
And when am I supposed to catch
Only
them?
at the Spectre Club.
Okay.
I wonder if that's a private club for Isla's members.
Go to sleep. No, loot. Got the workshop key. Alright, I'm mostly healed again. So with that key, can I get out this door? Oops, I pressed
They were crying.
wrong way. Okay.
But I guess I got the dosage wrong, because all their teeth fell out overnight.
Well, I guess at least they don't cry anymore.
No, but the
Okay.
best part is that I
Alright,
got
so I gotta go over there eventually, but what is in here?
process.
Power!
Under a full moon, and you can use it to harden the bones in your hands.
Find a recipe like that. Very exotic.
I learned a lot at the conservatory back when I was in Ashwood.
I once knew a kid who said his bone charm would make bullets bounce off his skin.
Oh, I
He
picked up
shot
a black
himself in
bone
the
charm.
stomach
Nice.
and died a day later.
Bone charm. Jeanette says it's the reward for beating the brutes to spread the word. Hey, I got the reward for beating the brute without actually having to beat the brute. Another bone charm nearby. Go to sleep. Rather not kill if I don't have to. Nothing there. Letter to Alma. Oh, Eyeless is a gang. Okay. Right as Crystal Rain. Eight, 5. What is 8-5? Someone's boot points, hook mines, yeah. Keep the tongue, we can use that. Hook mines, sweet. Alright, I've got all the ammo I can carry.
Training. These beauties ready for my
Close, okay. What exactly is through here?
I don't know how to spar yet.
Just him, and then Jeanette Lee is also over there. Alright, so I need to get Jeanette's key to unlock the thing that is keeping Dowd, So wait, is Dowd the black magic brute? Oh, I just realized that. Okay. Okay, whoop. Okay, so they finished their conversation. He's headed over this way. Is he coming through the door? Is he coming through the door? Are you coming through the door? Oh, did he come over here to investigate? Okay, so they're not going to be in a conversation with each other forever. They've got their own things to do. Okay. Okay, hold on. He's facing this way again. Okay. Let's open the door. Go. Okay, she turned around. Nope, yes, I know you saw me. I know you did. How do I lean again? Leaning. No. Lean. There we go. Holding Y and moving left stick. Okay. They can both see each other. One of you needs to move somewhere else.
So many people trying to get away from Karnaca now. But where are you gonna go? There's money here.
Why can you see me?
Who's there?
Why can you see me? That's not fair. Is she gonna come through the door? If she is, I'm ready.
Watch out! Intruder!
Okay, I didn't want to kill you, but... Why could she see me behind here? That's not... not fair. I would have been just fine.
Let's have a look around.
I don't want to kill you, boo. Damn it, you are. These controls are. Okay. I got Jeanette's key. And I got a bone charm, yay. I got hit too. Uses for hag pearls. Hag pearls to distract your enemies or knock them unconscious. Okay. Coins are important. That's not the button I meant to press. The problem with playing with a PS4 controller, and it's giving you controls for an Xbox controller, is that there's a X button on an Xbox controller, and then you've got a cross button on the PS4 controller. Alright, let's at least free Dowd and maybe complete the... dang it, I didn't mean to free the dogs, damn it. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, I'm gonna die. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Okay, I didn't die. Oh god. Is there anything in here worth getting? Bones. Are bones worth getting? There was no good reason for that. I guess they could have released the dogs onto me. That's why they were there. Okay, then why the button was there. Jeebus. Okay, back in neutral territory. So now I can go over and turn off the containment field. Maybe?
The broke's free! No! The broke's free!
Where is he?
I was gonna say, Dowd, I don't have to fight you, do I?
Lurk, I knew you'd seek me out one day. I didn't think it would be like this.
You were hard to find. How did you end up here?
Let's talk somewhere else. The Eyeless have more secrets than you know.
I've got a ship. Or what's left of it. The Dreadful Whale. It's docked below the Akantila repair station. Dowd,
Say whatever you want to say, Billy. That you're here now is enough. I need your help.
Like old times?
Like
Those
old times?
days are gone. This is something bigger. One last job.
I can do it.
One last
Who's the
job.
mark?
The one responsible for it all. The cults. The black magic. This mark on my hand. We're gonna kill the black-eyed bastard himself.
What? You want to kill the outsider? You want to kill God? I finally find him, and the old man's got me jumping right back into this occult shit. Dowd can explain himself back on the Dreadful Whale.
Good job, boys. Whiskey's on me tonight. Let's finish her. I'm all right. No, he's running.
I don't want to kill you. Okay. That last guy I didn't have to kill. I saw the button pop up for the non-lethal option, and I just didn't see it in time. Let's see whether we can get back to the ship without getting noticed. Not likely, but we'll see. Kill all the whales. But the whales say kill all the eyeless. Jeez. Brutal.
Alright, let's split up.
My arm! Need some help over here! This head of yours is worth.
And you're dead, unfortunately. Sorry, not my fault. You decided you wanted to fight me. Okay. Left is the direction I need to go. Okay. Up and over, and to my carriage. Alright, I think that's not really a full tutorial, I guess. Honestly, I should play more of this. I just don't want to. Killed 9 hostiles, no civilians. I was not merciful, didn't kill anyone. I was lethal and I was assaulting. 7 bodies were detected, 13 detections total. Yeah, okay, fine. Alright, Dowd is determined to kill the outsider himself and he needs your help to do
When
so.
I first caught sight of Dowd, I was just a broken kid, staying alive out of spite. He cut the throats of 3 men without making a sound, leaving only blood and death in his wake. I don't know what I was hoping for when I followed him that night, but he shared his strange magic with me. And more than that, his skill, his time, his trust, and sometimes his secrets. Now he's not the man he was. Here in his final days, he's got wounds that won't ever heal and regrets as sharp as mine. I know how much that carves you up inside.
So
but
edgy.
I found him. And he wants me to help him make up for a lifetime of sins. By killing a god. The Abbey teaches us that the outsider preys on weakness. That the void is the source of doubt, heresy, and suffering. That the outsider is to blame for all our ills. Who knows? Maybe they're right. The same dream. My arm hacked away. My eye hollow and burning.
Isn't this
it
where
still aches?
I
Let's
came
hope
out
it's
before?
not some kind of omen.
Let me tell you something about the void, Billy Lurk. It touches the minds of the dreaming and the dying alike. And sometimes, dreams can only tell you what you wanted to forget.
I know who you are. Why are you here? What do you want from me?
People usually want something from
What in the void?
But you don't want my mark, do you, Billy? So I will return something you lost.
Wait, what are you? Ah!
The world was wounded around you. And you carry the scars. You will never be the same. I wonder if you'll like them.
What did it do to me? Of course he shows up now. Shit! Shit! He took my arm! And my face! Is it because of the dreams?
And my face?
Or doubt?
Jeez.
The Grand Guard take down the Eyeless. Ha! Choffers.
There he is. Hi, Dowd.
What happened to you? The outsider did this. What did he say?
I've had bad dreams for a while now. And he was never there. But I feel good. Strong. Like all those years ago when we ran together. He didn't offer me his mark. Just said some cryptic shit. And left me with this.
I never knew what the black-eyed bastard wanted. Be careful. The outsider's gifts come with a price. You won't know until it's already been paid.
I didn't have much choice.
Neither do I. My connection to the void is fading. We've got to act soon. Before it takes me forever.
You found a way to do it. To kill the outsider.
I like his
I spent
undershirt
years
coat
looking
thing.
for an answer. I searched the Isles, tracked down a dozen crazy cults. But there's more to the Eyeless. They've got a relic. The knife that made the outsider. Thousands of years ago. It's here. In Karnaca.
A knife. So you want me to steal it?
Soon. First, we need to find out who leads the Eyeless, and where they keep that knife. They're powerful people, wealthy or noble or both. I don't know their names, but they all have an esoteric tattoo that sets them apart. Those low-ranking thugs at the boxing club talked about getting inked in the Red Camellia in the Upper Syria district.
I'll go there and see what I can find. Try to rest out.
I couldn't do this on my own anymore, Billy. Thank you.
Aaron Knight says they got a new voice actor for the outsider for this one, and you don't much like the change. I have no idea what he's supposed to sound like. Got nothing. There we go, we saved. And we're done for now. At least for now. Quit to desktop. Alright. I don't like how it's freezing when I go back to the chatting scene. I don't know what is causing it. But thank you, people, for hanging out with me while I tried these two games. What was the other one called? City of Gangsters. About building your Prohibition bootlegging Empire in Chicago. Super information heavy right at the front. Lots of text and words thrown at you without a whole bunch of actual gameplay in the tutorial. They could have handled that tutorial a lot better, introduced things farther apart and more related to actual parts of what you were doing without explaining this and this and this and this and this and this and this, and then here's a click, and then here's some more this, and then another click, and not a good time. This had a really fast-paced, good introduction. It assumes you've played games before, but not necessarily that you've played a Dishonored game before, and it shows you the controls and the mechanics and whatnot as you need them. You do have to read some and watch some examples of how it works, but it's not too bad. Again, it introduces it as you need them, not just, here's everything all up front, and then it's up to you to remember it and use it. Versus, the City of Gangsters. She narrated like a film noir detective. It was a dark night, dark as my soul, but not as dark as the whiskey I was sipping, or something like that. I don't know. That's what she sounded like. That was the vibe I got from her narration. Not super big of a knock because it is a dark game, and it is kind of, I guess, noir style, maybe? I don't know. So Sunday, what are we gonna do Sunday? There's a good chance that I'm gonna do the last, I don't know, what is this? Not even 100 stitches on the Derpy Charmander. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows with something like a dozen stitches in them, and then another 4 so 16. So yeah, it's 100 or so stitches. Maybe 120 stitches to finish out Charmander here, and this will be my first completely finished cross stitch. So I'll probably finish that. And also there's some, I got to do the tongue in here. So this is probably what I'm gonna at least start with on Sunday. I may spin the wheel and play something out of my backlog. I am glad I got to try both of the games this evening. It took a while. I talked a lot before and in between. The chocolate-covered marshmallow eggs are honestly a net positive for me. I didn't appreciate that they were not fully egg-shaped. They've got a flat side. I don't so much love that. But I do appreciate that they're not like a lot of chocolate-covered marshmallow things I've tried that taste like coconut. It wasn't too bad. And then Clay made me chug a Yingling Flight, and that hit me for a little bit, but not too long. It was only like 4.2 or 4.5% alcohol. It's a, middling beer. So yeah, that's what we'll try on Sunday. Everybody, thank you for being here. Errant Knight, thank you for coming in and dropping some lore about Dishonored. I know you are the lore-heavy person, so thank you for sharing a bit of it and not, overwhelmingly, like City of Gangsters. Thank you, Clay, so much for spending some time with me. Thank you for daring me to chug the Yingling Flight. And let's see, Eric, thank you for hanging out. Jem, thank you for sending the information about the Reese's 3D eggs. And Clay, thank you again for sending the picture of Ellie. That was adorable. Ariel, thank you always for modding for me. Thank you for shouting out Milo when he raided in. Thank you, Milo, for raiding. And everybody that came in with Milo, I appreciate that. Everybody have a good night. Stay hydrated. Don't do anything you don't want to explain to the paramedics. It is only Thursday, so really that should be more of a tomorrow or Saturday thing. But, yeah, Thirsty Thursday. You never know what's going to happen. Have a good night. I will see you on Sunday, same time.